that doesn't sleep.
Modo, just got diagnosed. It's insomnia. Alright, so what the fuck's the problem, huh? That's my lifestyle. Nightlife, lights out. Walk into a dead room, turn a dead room to a high crowd. Oh please, y'all here looking so cheap. I'm in here so deep with $100 on both feet. My team is no sleep, baby. In the club, turned up, dressed like it's the 80s. Hours go, minutes fly. I'm wide awake, I still ain't tired. Like I trained for it. We don't take no days off. I'm come to get what I came for, and I'm popping this champagne. Covering my eyes like damn. Allergic to sunlight, hell yeah. We turning up all night, so just throw a Red Bull in my liquor, I'm alright. I'm a insomniac, insomniac. I don't ever sleep, ain't no time for that. Insomniacs, we them insomniacs. All we wanna know is where the party at. Oh, moto in this bitch. Oh, it's your birthday? How can I resist? It's a party, I'm inviting everybody. Yo, this ain't no children's story, man. We smoke that la-di-da-di, yo. Blow a cloud, roll it up and blow it down, man. I just run the night, shit, yeah, I just run your mouth. Oh, we up in this bitch, right? Y'all just need to sit tight, cause only good things happen after midnight. Hours go, minutes fly.
Locked into the Foul Mouth Network, FMN Nation. And here they are, Foul Mouth Can and the Filthy Mouth Gamer. Episode 48 of Insomniac.
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? Foulmouth Ken coming to you live from New York. What is going on? To the best fucking community of people on fucking YouTube. What is going on, everybody? Shout out to the chat. I got the Filthy Mouth Gamer here, of course.
What's up, slut?
And, I can see we got it going on already in the chat. Yeah. Get it poppin'. Get it poppin', baby, on a Saturday night. I'm talking shit in the chat all night. I got nothing better to fucking do but to talk some shit to you and you. So come out on a Saturday night, baby.
Who sits there and wastes their time on a nice Saturday morning on Twitter? That's right, folks. Come on down to Twitter and waste your Saturday away. A nice spring Saturday in the middle of April. And you're on Twitter. Yeah. You got the 2 kids and you never take them out. You wanna stay in the house all fucking night. You don't do a fucking thing that is fucking right. So come out. Yeah, you're a waste of life. You're on Twitter all night, fucking wasting your life. You're a shit-starry little piece of shit. And pieces of you get eat for fucking breakfast tonight. I don't care, cause you're a human waste. I don't give you any time, room, and space. So come out! So come out!
Oh, God.
Yo, you know what's funny? Connor in the chat.
Yeah.
Let me go back a little bit. I'll tell you exactly what he said. Connor Toastovin. I guess that's what the fuck he's pronounced your name. If that's how you pronounce your name, what the fuck you want me to tell you? He said, what the fuck is that mammoth puppet thing on the screen? Should
What?
you let him know yet?
What do you mean? On, what does he mean? He means like, he don't know who Snuffleupagus is?
Yeah, you don't know who...
You don't know who Suckamuffagus is, man? This is Snuffamuffafuckafist right here. This right here is Snuffamuffagus. Because he's the Suckamuffagus, and I'll explain why. If you didn't catch our last episode, we started fucking doing this shit with this sound drop. Gotta play it again. We were fucking losing our minds saying it all night, so that's why we threw it on there. If you missed the last show,
he said his name is Mindfuck. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Look, we got this is Suckamuffagus. It's what's his name again? Snuffleupagus. It's Snuffleupagus,
Sesame Street.
but with Donald Trump's hair. He's got to be wearing a Donald Trump wig. Then he turns into Muffafuckus or whatever the fuck.
What kind of fucking childhood did you have, Connor? You don't know who the fuck Snuffleupagus is.
How do you not know who Suckamuffagus is?
Christ almighty.
You don't suck. You suck the muffagus out, my muffagus.
Dude, I mean, listen. The other thing you're supposed to know is fucking Snuffleupagus was originally from
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I mean, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, come on. You don't know that he was from West Kostanskianskian?
I mean,
He's
Jesus.
born and bred.
Christ.
He's a born and bred West Kostanskianskian. Konstanskianskian.
The fucking cheesehead from
Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was West Kostanskian. West Kostanskianskian. Oh, man. So what's up with you, Filthy? How you been, man? How's your weekend?
fucking one deep in this. Dude, let me tell you something. See this shit right here?
Yeah.
This Java Monster energy drink?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
You like
it's
it?
like fucking crack, bro.
You like
I'm
it?
one down. Like I'm one down, and look, we got 1, 2 to go. So,
Jesus Christ, man. And that doesn't, like, send you, like, fucking through
it
the roof?
sends me
Like,
to the fucking moon.
really?
It gets me fucking riled up. And I'm riled up tonight.
I'm riled
fucking
up,
riled
too.
up.
Yeah, I'm right
We
there
got the
with you.
fucking a new war that we needed, right? We needed a new war. That's just what we fucking needed.
What do you mean, new war?
Well, the fucking Syrian war.
Yeah.
That's just what we needed, right? I mean, we cut off fucking funding.
We're America,
by giving,
right? We love
by
war.
giving giant tax breaks to the fucking rich, and now we're gonna run up the fucking credit card again. Makes a fucking great idea. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. If you took a pay cut, right? And then if you decided after taking a pay cut that you were gonna spend more money, how fucking stupid would that be?
I know. Listen, I mean, I totally agree with that shit, man. Like, I just enough with the war, man. It's like enough with fighting wars. Enough. Like, why is it our responsibility what they're doing over there? I understand there's like little kids and shit, but it's like
no, but that's bullshit. That's total bullshit.
Well, a lot of people are saying that whole shit was staged now. Like, it wasn't true. And the videos that they have shown out of there are this one, like, small amount of video of those kids, a couple of kids in a room, they're pouring water on their faces. These kids didn't look like they were gassed at all. They looked like they were like, why are the grown-ups grabbing us and throwing water all in our faces and eyes? It looked shady, I gotta say.
Let's not forget, all right, the first
shady.
Gulf War, 1991, the first Bush, right?
Yeah.
How did they get us to fight and jump into Kuwait? They showed this girl that was testifying, I don't know if it was in front of Congress, whatever.
Yeah.
And she said that the Iraqis went into a hospital and they started pulling infants out of the incubators and just letting them die on a cold floor, right? So it became, all of a sudden, the United States were like, we have to go in there. This is humanitarian, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, after the war was already over and hundreds of thousands of people were killed, we found out that this girl was the fucking daughter of the ambassador, I think, was it the Kuwaiti ambassador? It was an ambassador, let's put it to you that way.
Yeah.
And it was all bullshit. And that's 20, almost 30 years ago. And now we're doing the same fucking shit. And we'll fall for it every fucking time. Every single time.
I guess so.
And it's the same shit, different president. That's all it is. Same shit. Because let me tell you something. And there are a lot of Trump supporters that are against this. Fucking, did you hear what fucking Alex Jones said?
No, what do you say now?
Dude, I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. He said, fuck Trump and fuck these fucking people. If he had been a piece of crap from the beginning, it wouldn't be so bad. We made so many sacrifices as now he's crapping all over us. It makes me sick. That's Alex Jones.
Wow, and he's like
Ann Coulter retweeted. Now check this is Ann Coulter. There's another fucking big Trump supporter. Attacking a foreign nation that has not attacked or threatened America is globalist interventionism. This is not America first. This is not what we elected Trump for. And she's absolutely right. I didn't personally vote for Trump, but enough of the fucking wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if Hillary Clinton was president, she would have done the same shit because she's a war hawk cunt. You know what I mean?
She lives in West Wisconsin.
Yeah, she fucking dude. She fucked every single body in
Wisconsin.
every fucking person, dude. She rubbed her fucking dirty, ancient clit and cunt on everybody's face on the 50-yard line.
Oh my god,
Wisconsin.
dude. In West Wisconsin. Well, I mean, listen. Still, though, regardless, like we don't really know like what the inner workings are like and why he's doing what he's doing, but. I mean, it's like sometimes you got to show force. I mean, I understand that, but I don't know. It's just like, don't you think like we need this fucking?
But this is like, you know, like when they do those memes where it says, "Oh, this person did this. Hold my beer." Yeah. So basically, it said, "Oh, he gassed his own people. Hold my beer. I'm gonna drop a few missiles and kill some more." Like, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna help the people by bombing them.
Yeah.
That's great. Great idea. That's really helps them. You know what I mean? Like it's bullshit. This is bullshit from the fucking jump. All right? Has the Pentagon in his fucking ear coming up with some bullshit like they always do. It's the military-industrial complex. They always have to have a fucking reason to go to war. All right?
Yeah.
What's happened is we funded the rebels in Syria, and the rebels are ISIS and Al-Qaeda. We funded them through Saudi Arabia, funded them too. They were losing to Syria. So now we had to have a reason to fucking intervene with our military because we weren't fucking winning.
And that's it. Yeah.
And listen, Syria, they have a central bank that they own. It's not even hooked up to the fucking International Monetary Fund. They don't even have debt to the International Monetary Fund. They don't accept the fucking US dollar. They ban GMOs. What's up with that shit? Well, dude, and they're saying fuck you. We don't want your fucking pipeline running through our country into Europe. And that's what it's really all about. So look that motherfucker up. I'm tired of this fucking... People we're so disconnected from it because we live over here and we don't see war. They're like, fucking bomb them. We talk a lot of shit when you've never seen what war is like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then 10 years from now, or 20 years from now, when some of these kids grow up to be terrorists, we'll be like, oh, why do they hate us? They hate us for our freedom. No, they hate us because you fucking went in their country when you had no business fucking being there, and you killed their fucking families. That's why they hate us. It has nothing to do with Volkswagens and Nintendos and fucking PlayStations. It has everything to do with going in their country and killing them. That's what it has to do with. And they're not stupid. They know why we're there. We're there to take their fucking natural resources. End of story. Has nothing to do with helping the people because Israel just gunned down 750 fucking people at a protest and we didn't say a fucking word. We blocked some UN Security Council from saying anything about it. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did, man.
What? Oh, we have nothing to say about that, right? Because those people aren't human, I guess. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't matter. They're not on our team, so they can get just shot down and gunned down.
You know what, Filthy? You know what I tell those people?
What?
Get these hams. Get these motherfucking hams, bitch. This summer, one man, one ham. He was a man on a ride of his life. He finally got his mustache trimmed, and he was ready to take on the world. This summer, catch him as he eats ham. Get these hams. Marijuana, hams, women, the Yankees, hot cigarettes, What do they all have in common?
Fuck, bro! Dude, I had a mouthful of fucking coffee and I hear hot cigarettes.
What do they all have in common? He has no fucking clue. But you can rest assured that Tommy NC 2010 will get these hams. And look who's calling me right now. Oh God, no. Oh no. He's calling. He's calling me.
Who's calling?
You're about to see who's fucking just calling me. And they keep calling me. Yeah, they keep calling me. Calling me. Oh, the pancakes calling me. These pancakes is calling me. Oh, they're calling me. I want my pancakes in the morning with some butter. Yeah, and put that sticky icky on me, girl. Sticky icky on me, bitch. Oh, I like my pancakes whipped with a little whipped cream. Yeah, get your titties rubbed with some whipped cream. Snuff a motherfucking luffakiss. Yo, why the fuck you touching this? I wanna suck a fish, you suck a bus. Suck a fish, suck a fish. Fuck that, knuckle luffakiss.
Can we suck your dick, motherfucker?
Ken.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. I got no teeth. Yeah, I smoke crack. Baby, yeah, I smoke crack. Filthy got the drops. For the crackhead, young Republican, young sucking dick again. Real quick again, looking like I'm wet-back Mexican. From the border like the Secapin. Yeah, Halana P, a Kekapin. Filthy with them drops for the crackhead.
Where the fuck is he? Call him back in, this fucking twat.
Where
Call
the
back in,
drops
you
for the-
cunt.
You pussy ass bitch. Call the fuck back in, bitch ass. He's a white piece of fucking. White piece of trash, dirty fucking teethuses.
There he is. It's our old friend.
Young dummy.
There he
dummy.
is.
We got young
Yeah, I
dummy
got
in the
a
house.
Young dummy.
What's up, young dummy? Here
Wait.
you go, take the show. Go!
Wait, he's got an announcement to make.
There you go. The whole show is his. Yeah, of course.
Uh,
Of course. It's his show.
I'm officially
It's officially.
announcing my retirement from the community
Shut up, dummy.
tonight on this show.
Good. Good
Seriously.
riddance.
Get lost, dummy.
Get lost, dummy. Good riddance.
I've actually been contacted with higher ups in the XM radio business.
That's
and,
great.
me
Good.
and a few.
I'm glad for a guy who's
few
tongue-tied on the
other-
fucking radio. I hope you make it, buddy. I really do.
Dude,
I hope you have a good
let's
life
not-
and you make it.
Let's not be jealous for a moment.
Oh, no
And,
jealousy at all, bro. I'm a family man. I
trying to
got
be
my
humble
things.
here,
Yeah.
dude.
No, I hear you. I'm a family man. I got my things I do. There's no jealousy. I hope
Hey,
you're the best of
asshole,
luck. I hope you're the best of luck,
Hey,
dude.
I have a kid on the way, bro. I have a kid on the way.
That's great,
asshole,
man.
so
That's
I have
awesome for you, man. That's wonderful news, bro. I'm happy for you.
a piece of shit.
Why you
Yeah,
now
better
you
be,
call me
because
names
this time
now?
in my life, it's hard.
Like you
I
call
don't
me
know what to
names
do.
now, dude? Like why are you calling me a name when I'm sitting there? I'm sitting there and I'm telling you congratulations. You start calling me names?
Serious moment. This is a serious moment. I'm trying to humble myself. Close your mouth,
Dude, listen to me. With pimples all over your face like an ex-crackhead, it's not, listen, you're not going to get nothing's going to be there for you.
Should I get the baby aborted, though?
I would, because it'd be bringing in another fucking waste of life in this world, and I don't think that you should do that. I think you should definitely take that baby and put a
That's good.
hanger.
Hey,
Do me a favor, put a hanger up your girlfriend's asshole.
saying New York liberals.
Stick your girlfriend with a hanger.
Lean hard.
Do us all a favor in society and stick your girlfriend with a hanger.
Wait, hold on a
Let's
second.
bully Tommy
If
some
you're
more.
so tough,
Lean
if
hard
you're so
liberal.
tough, listen to tough guy.
I
If
know.
you're so fucking tough, why don't you go down to your local fucking recruitment center and fucking gear up and go over there,
Yeah,
big shot.
pussy.
You want to run your fucking mouth about war, then go
Yeah,
over there
exactly.
and fight. But no, you don't want to
Yeah,
do that. You want to
pussy.
sit here and run
Yo,
your fucking
pussy.
mouth from Texas
Fucking
because
pussy.
nothing's going on over here. So you got everything to fucking say.
was on
You're a
RCN
fucking.
I was on
fake-
CNN once.
You're a
I know, I had
fucking
a
fake.
march.
I
pussy
done had a
like the
march.
fucking
I
president.
was on CNN once.
I'm Andrew Dice Clay wannabe.
I know
Hey,
what
I
Danger
was
Dash
on
Clay
RCN
won't be. You Danger Dash Clay won't be. You Danger Dash Clay. You all them
You're never
damn.
serious, man. I'm trying to humble myself.
I hope you the best of luck. I was trying to be nice.
Name.
I was trying to be nice to you, and you call me a name, and then that was it. You got to be a fucking
You
asshole.
called me a crackhead in the song before, dude.
Yeah, deal with it, man. If you don't like what you hearing, fuck
Am
off.
I
Go to
wrong?
another show and watch
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna use your
Go watch
phrases.
another show.
Am I
Go watch one of those other shows then. What do you
Am
want
I
me to tell
wrong?
you?
I'm gonna use your
You're
phrase.
wrong.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think you're very wrong.
God
Definitely.
bless you. Well,
I
God
think you're
bless
very
you. Hey,
wrong.
I'm praying for you, buddy. I love you.
I think you're very wrong.
Hey, I
You're a
love you,
cuck.
though. Hey,
Yeah, that's great. Listen,
I'm gonna get your.
I wish
I'm gonna
you-
get your cat. Hey,
I wish
hey,
you the
I'm gonna
best
get
on
your cat,
whatchamacallit. What are you doing now? You're gonna be on Sirius Satellite Radio? I hope you're the best on there, brother.
XM.
Kick ass, bro.
You hope it
Represent.
fails?
Represent us, man. Kick ass, brother. Hope you represent us, man.
All right, take care.
You have a great
All right,
time.
you little prick.
God be with you, man. God
God
be with
bless
you.
you. Allah,
Yep.
Jehovah.
Whatever you want to say, man. I'm just God be with you. I wish nothing but the best of luck. I hope you have a great time. And look at this.
Bry
Should I
Where
walk
is
off
up
a very
filthy
short
and
bridge?
my nickel can.
My
You
nickel.
buried the fuck out of Tommy last
Did I walk
night.
I
off
know
a
I
very
I
did.
heard
short
his
bridge?
manager Bubbles gave him a free all
I know I
you can
did.
eat
To abort the
Wendy's
I
for
felt
his
bad.
hard
Walk
work.
off a very short
Shh,
bridge.
we got a donation. Hold on. Yeah, I felt bad about that. That was pretty shitty. I mean, Tommy deserved it in a way because he did come at me first. But ultimately, my wife already scolded the fuck out of me for saying when I said to Tommy, I'll monetize this. But listen, I get fucking just as annoyed at people, and things that I see, just as everybody else does. Like, and I'm supposed to hold it in, or I'm not supposed to tell, like, how I feel about it. I didn't like the fact that the guy begged kind of for money from Joe. Like, it just pisses me off. Like, I'm not even questioning whether he deserves it or he doesn't deserve it. And I'm sure the first person that would tell you he deserved it is Joe. Because Joe would say he deserves some type of money. Without a doubt. I've heard him say
You
it
deserve
before.
something.
So, and I agree with
I
that.
gotta go though. I gotta go.
All right, peace out.
Let me.
I agree with that.
But let me.
Oh my God, what's going on? What?
I'm fixing to fuck a tranny, so I'm gonna let you go. I love you. All prayers to everyone.
Bye, dummy.
Hey. Stay tuned, guys.
All right, dummy.
You fuck! I got you, you cocksucker.
Young dummy.
And now he's gonna call back in 45 fucking times. He's gonna slip right in here like a fucking tampon. But whatever.
Oh, I mean, no, he's not. He won't do that again. He's not gonna do that this time.
But that's all right because
You look like the last shit I took.
right.
But listen, I did flip out a little extra on Tommy, and thank you for the donation, man.
Oh, so
But I did. I kind of went,
you flipped out on him.
Yeah, because it's getting to the point with Tommy, like the little things that irritate people who watch him irritate me, like too. I understand what people, their complaint is, but I also think that Tommy is a good guy and an entertainer, and the whole schmeal, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So
You gotta always keep in mind that it comes from a good. Who is this?
I don't know. We got a caller coming through. Caller, what's up?
Ken, what's up? It's Gravy from Joe Cronin Show. How you doing, man?
Who is it?
Gravy.
Braden?
It's Gravy.
Gravy?
Yeah, Ken, 203.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
Hi,
Doing good? Hey, what's up? What are you guys
Hey,
doing?
Filthy.
Yo,
I want to talk to you about something, man, about the
Talk.
Syria shit.
talk to me.
Now, what's your, when I started watching the show 2 minutes ago, you were saying something about we went over there to get their resources? Is that what you said?
Well, there's a fucking pipeline, okay, that
Yep.
Saudi Arabia for the longest time wants to run from the Persian Gulf,
Yep.
under Syria and supply Europe. Right? Now, the Russians don't want that.
We got a donation coming through, Mike.
Well,
we got a
it's about
donation.
time Young leaves that methadone addict-looking mofo. He's
Who's
so
that?
fucked
Who
a
is
crack
that?
dealer just been giving
It was
him
Johnny
rejects
Sinister.
out of sympathy.
Johnny
What's
Sinister.
Up, my Nickelkin and gamer. Much love to the chat.
Johnny Sinister, thank you, brother. I didn't have it up on the screen because I was fixing something. But thank you, Muddy. Go ahead, man. Get back to what you were saying.
What I was saying was, there's been a fucking struggle over this pipeline. Russia doesn't want it to go through because Russia, like, I think it's something like 80% of their revenue comes from selling oil. So Russia backs Syria. They don't want the fucking pipeline to go through. Saudi Arabia wants the pipeline to go through because they're the number one oil producing country in the world. So we're fucking allies with Saudi Arabia. So that's why we have the United States on one side of this and Russia on the other side, because it comes down to fucking oil, like it usually does.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the reason why they got bombed or missiles, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is because they want to gas 40 fucking people, kill 40 people, and injure like hundreds of kids.
Yeah.
But remember last
year.
But listen.
No, I agree with that too. I hear
we
that.
did it to him last year. I remember that. Yeah.
No, but last year they found out it was all bullshit. They found out that it wasn't Assad who gassed the people. It was the rebels who gassed their own fucking people. And when they use the word rebels, okay, they like to use that word. The rebels are actually Al-Qaeda and ISIS. So Saudi Arabia was funding Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and we were funding Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and they gassed their own fucking people, and they tried to give us a reason to attack, but they got caught in a fucking lie last year. They got caught last year. So now, almost a year to the fucking day, the same shit happens again. But I'm going to tell you why it's bullshit. Because 2 weeks ago, Trump says, I want to pull out of Syria. I don't want to even get involved. So why would Assad now gas his own people and try to kick the fucking hornet's nest against the most powerful military in the world? I don't think he would. I think it's bullshit.
You're right. I didn't think about that. You're right.
Yeah, it's always a game. It's always a game. We try to destabilize countries. Okay, first we send the jackals in, and the jackals are the freedom fighters, the rebels. And it's always the same. It happened in Iraq. It happened in Libya. It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
And if the jackals start losing, then we find a fucking reason to send our military in. Iraq was fucking weapons of mass destruction. Afghanistan was 9/11. There's always a fucking reason to send our men in. But we always find a reason. But we always find out somehow it's bullshit. But then the next war that comes, we fall for it again. It's like, how many fucking times are we going to fall for
We're
the same
America,
shit?
man. It's like we love war, bro. We always got to be involved in some shit, you know?
Yeah, but every other president fucking paid off, like Kim Jong-un and everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But Trump, he doesn't take any shit. If I could go a list, man, I would. But I'm fucking 29 years old and I got mad health problems. I can't even fucking do it.
Dude, do yourself a favor, man. Just you don't want to get used as a pawn, because that's what this country is using the soldiers as, and I'm tired of it. They don't want to. They send the veterans out there, right? They track them out there. And they say we support the veterans. But when the fucking veterans come from these wars, okay, and they're maimed and they have PTSD and they're all fucked up in the head, right? They get the worst fucking medical care in the fucking world. Okay, they get half of them are fucking living on the street. We don't give them dick, but now Trump wants to have a fucking $50 million parade in Washington D.C. How about you take that fucking money and give it to the veterans that are suffering?
Yeah, I know, it's kind of fucked up. I see a lot of veterans out here are homeless and shit, man. And I just look at them like, wow.
That's the last people that should be homeless, is the fucking veterans.
You're right. You're right, Filthy.
It's fucking...
It legit brings a tear to my eye, man. When I see it, I'm like, wow, this is how we treat our people.
Well, this is what makes me angry, is that what's going to happen is the people that are for this war, right, 10 years from now, they're going to be doing I'm doing 22 push-ups for 22 days to fucking recognize the 22 veterans that kill themselves every day. How about you recognize them before it happens, asshole? How about you stop getting on board for bullshit in the first fucking place?
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Hey, man, good talking to you, Filthy.
Yeah, no doubt. Good talking to you.
Yo, good shit, Gravy. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Good phone call, Gravy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, listen, I can't argue what you're saying. I mean,
we need to stop. We need to stop.
I mean, $150. What?
Stop being the police of this world. Stop it.
Yeah, it's getting old. I mean, but people are
It's not
starting
really being the police, though. It's not like the police are like, well, a lot of the police are there to help people from getting hurt. We're not being the police. We're being the fucking bullies.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like the fucking cops in this country. I don't like fucking. I mean.
Well, I see. Here's the thing: is that, and you know how I feel about that. I don't like. It's not that I don't like the cops. I don't like when shit happens that's obviously bullshit, and then the cops come to their aid. You know what I mean? Good cops come to the aid of bad cops. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Now you're associating yourself with shit. And I think that's a union thing. I think the unions pressure them to shut the fuck up. They say, if you're gonna fucking talk against the cops, then say goodbye to your pension.
Well, listen, as long as you're not the guy from NXT, Morialdo, what's his name again?
Fuck it.
My God!
Turn that up a little. Turn that up.
Hold on.
You guys all know what's his name again? Morialdi or something like that.
Moro, your sister's asshole.
Moro Morialdi, you know, the guy NXT. I don't know if you guys heard his other recordings of him, like, you know, basically this is without like you can't hear the crowd and you don't hear all the other shit.
All right, so here
you just
I'll
basically hear him. So check this out, guys.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second because I gotta pull it back up because I lost it.
Yeah, it's funny because it's like his rough edits of like him, you know, announcing. And I think he's a great announcer, this guy. I think he should be on WWE's main show.
I found it.
But yeah, check this out. You guys, I think will get a kick out of this. Listen.
No, EC3, don't tell me! Don't tell me! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Are you kidding me? My God! There are no words! The preeminent high flyer Ricochet with an avalanche neck breaker! Adam Cole has his hand! No! Adam Cole! An eclipse to the outside by Ember Moon! Oh my God! My God, Adam Cole just got put through the table! What the hell? What the hell is Roderick Strong doing? Oh, Black kicks out! Black's title hopes remain alive in New Orleans! New NXT champion! Fights his way back into this unsanctioned match. Oh God!
Hey, dude.
Oh God!
I would love to hear him commentate a birth. Here it comes! Here comes the
It looks like she's struggling a little. It looks like she's struggling.
The placenta.
Yo, it looks like she's struggling a little. Oh God! She's starting to sweat. The baby's head is growling.
I got some of the afterbirth on my shoes.
I can see it. The baby's head is sticking out of a cunt.
My God!
My God! Her placenta broke in half.
Are you kidding me?
That is fucking great, man. That guy is on another level, man. That dude, huh?
Dude, he deserves a raise.
Yeah,
Vince,
serious.
Give that guy a fucking raise, Vince.
He's just on another level, man. You know?
Seriously, that guy really. That's a guy that's giving it 1,000%.
He's putting heart and soul into that shit, dude.
1,000%.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Fuck you, 1,000%.
Fuck you, 1,000%. Fuck you, 1,000%.
That's funny because that's one of the sound clips I forgot to download. Fuck.
I had that on here a while back when we were doing the show.
Yo, speaking of wrestling, dude.
Speaking about
Andre the Giant documentary.
I watched it, man. I did a review on it and I put it on Patreon.
I said on Twitter, and I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. They can all suck my dick. Yeah. I really was really close to literally crying. And
what at the end? At the end of it?
Oh, the part that really got me was when his friend that was like his handler, that was everything with him, said, you know, I really wish I was there when he died.
Oh, I know, yeah.
At the load in a hotel room. And
he died
that
all
just-
alone.
That fucking hit me, man. When he said that,
Yeah, he
because
died
that's
all
like
alone.
that's everybody's biggest fear, to die alone.
He died all alone in a hotel room. It was pretty sad.
Fucked up, man.
It really, yeah, it was, man. Because
That-
he was a guy who spent so much of his life in front of people and people staring at him, and people constantly staring at him and talking and making fun of him too. Really making fun of the guy. Like people used to make fun of him.
Fabe said the Vince part when Vince got choked up.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying on the show the other night too, man. That part with Vince was like, the interviews that they had for this documentary were fucking on another level. And shout out to Connor, Fabe. The interviews that they got for that documentary were great interviews. Hogan was a big integral part of the late end of Andre's career, and I bet you even if Andre could say it today, he would tell you that Hogan had a lot to do with like defining his overall career, because those two hit it off right away. And
The most amazing part of that movie when he breaks down the match at WrestleMania, dude.
oh yeah, dude, that was like it was like a symphony. It was like a symphony, man. Like if you like the inner workings of wrestling and like what the ballet dance is really all about when they get into the ring with each other, you're gonna want to hear Hogan break down what he scrapped down on a yellow piece of paper and wrote down, like, because McMahon said to him, what do you see this match being? And he basically, verbatim wrote down, I come in, he goes to punch me, I block it, I punch him back. I go to lift him up, he falls on top of me, he almost gets a 1-2-3 right off the bat.
Did that give you so much more respect for Hogan that he drew that out? Like
it
that?
really did, because that wrestling back then compared to the wrestling now is so night and day. It's not even funny, because those guys back when we were kids watching it, we thought, whoa, this is like cutting edge wrestling. And it was for its time, but it was old, like, stiff, not oiled, just rickety, fucking.
The moves may have been, but the emotion
was on another level.
Way better.
Was way better. Now, if you could have that emotion with the wrestling of today mixed together,
right,
I think you'd have something that's really fucking special. But you got to understand, when Andre was alive, we are very lucky who got to see this dude, because nothing comes around like that. Like, that's once in a lifetime something comes around like that. That might be once in a couple of lifetimes that somebody comes around like that.
Dude,
because
that
this guy was scary, okay? This guy transcended everything he did. Like, and I told the story not too long ago that I didn't meet Andre, but he was 2 feet in front of me, and I looked at him with my own eyes. He was right in front of me, right there in front of me. And he didn't give me his autograph or nothing, but I get to watch him climb into a limo, and he had to get down on one fucking knee. And I'll never forget it, because he put a handkerchief from his pocket on the floor so he could put his knee on it. And he got into the limo on the side of his body, like, and just kind of like pushed himself in with one knee in his leg. And I was like sitting there in amazement. And this little kid standing next to me was like the same way. We would just, our jaws were like, even the grown-ups that were standing there. So this guy was like a fucking, just this, we asked him for his autograph, and he just shrugged us away, bro. He was like, he was just like that. And nobody in there like asked twice.
Well, the thing is that,
like, you just didn't do that,
You didn't even know, like, as a kid, that match with Hogan is like, if you grew up in the 80s, that's like one of the cornerstones of your childhood was that match.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God, yeah, man. Like, that was the marker.
Because when they showed that whole showdown in Piper's Pit, I remember that like it was yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
I remember sitting there as a kid. Let's see, it was 1987, so I was like 9. I remember sitting there as a kid going, dude, this is fucking crazy right now, because you never thought they would fight.
No, and this was
never thought
this
would
was
fight.
Wrestling, like, at its pinnacle of emotion. Like we said, emotion. Like, if you were around for this, like this was like some
like
next
as
level
big
shit.
as it was in the Attitude Era, and it was huge.
Yeah,
I don't think it even hit that. Like, WrestleMania 3, in my opinion, is the summit.
Yeah, that's
That
what I'm
was
saying.
it, man.
That was the height. That was the
was
height,
it.
because I got news for you. That was the highest it got, and then it was downhill from there on. Like, cause shit was still good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
Shit
yeah, no, it was still
It was
good.
still good, and it was still watchable, and you liked it, and it was great, and blah blah blah. But like, you really don't get much better than that era. and what Andre the Giant, because you were very lucky to have Andre the Giant like be able to go to an event and see him be part of the WWE was like, you were lucky to see something like that, man. Like, you were lucky to see somebody like that. And
that was,
it doesn't come around that often. Like, that's once in a lifetime. It's a once in a lifetime thing to have a guy like that premiered in a wrestling, company. And it'll never, like, we won't see that shit ever again. Like, we're not going to be on Earth for, hopefully some of us will, for next time somebody rolls around like that. Because don't forget, this guy came over to the U.S. when it was still territories. And they said with him in this documentary that, and I don't want to give too much away, but, it's a couple of spoilers here, obviously. But they said in the documentary that he was a huge draw, obviously. And when people would wait for him to come around, like, he would spend 7 weeks in a territory, and then he would leave that territory, and he would go to the next territory, and he wouldn't come back to that territory for like a year or a year and a half or whatever. And it was fresh every time he came. He would get into a feud, they do their thing, and then he'd be gone for like weeks. So a lot of people really wouldn't see him, and you really wouldn't see him unless you went and saw him live when he was in your territory, So it was like this thing that you really didn't see much. And man, to see this guy live in front of you, it was like fucking,
dude, here's another spoiler.
It was scary.
If you're a wrestling fan, you didn't see this fucking movie, go fuck yourself. All right? I don't want to hear that you don't have HBO, go suck my dick. All right? Go find it on go download it for free on the internet. Watch the fucking movie. The thing that blew my mind the most was that the biggest match in the history of professional wrestling, Hulk Hogan didn't know until it was happening how it was going to end.
That's what I said last night.
That's
what I said last night.
Shit.
I think it was Monetize This that I said it on, but yeah, just to know. Like, he walked in there and said, "Hey, boss, we're good to go with what we discussed," and he'd be like, "Get out!" And he'd just be like, "Fuck."
Right. He wouldn't tell him.
And then he would go to Vince Hogan, and Vince would be like, "I'm telling you, everything's fine. I spoke to him. He's gonna do it. He's gonna lay down. Don't worry. Blah blah blah." And he'd still be like, "Fuck, man, I don't know if he's gonna do it." Like, And here they are, fucking an hour before their match, and they still don't know if they're gonna do it or not. Like, how fucking crazy is that?
Dude, that was like, it was after.
I said I didn't know that shit, man. Like,
after he got thrown in the bear hug, from that point on, he didn't know where he was gonna go from there.
Yeah. Dude,
and he said he knocked him down, and he heard him say, "Slam me."
Yeah. Yep.
And I got to go back and watch a match and watch his mouth, and you see if he says that. And then he fucking slams him, and there's a leg drop.
Yeah, like he knew exactly what it was. Like
that's amazing, dude. And you're doing it in front of the biggest crowd ever.
Hey,
come on,
look
man.
at this,
That
Mike.
shit is fucking sick.
Look at this, Filthy.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that?
He's got his legs out, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I'm back in the room and my legs are out. I got no pants on. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy NC 2010. Tommy?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good.
Tommy, did you see the Andre the Giant documentary?
I still have not seen it. I'm supposed to watch it tomorrow night with my friend JT, and I'm hoping that he won't back out because I really want to watch that documentary,
What, he's got HBO and you don't?
Yeah, I don't have HBO and he does, and he promised me, like he said, "Tommy, come over and watch the documentary with me." We were supposed to watch it on a Friday, and he couldn't hang out because he was busy, so we'll probably watch it on Sunday night.
Tommy, I'm going to make a guarantee to you right now. You ready?
Yeah.
And when it happens, just think of what I said. You will cry by the end of that movie. You watch and see. I guarantee it. And don't you fucking bullshit me when those tears start rolling down those fucking rosy cheeks of yours, you're gonna say that filthy fat fuck was right.
You know what? Here's what I promise. He has Wi-Fi. What I'll do is, and he has a stand. I'm gonna do a live reaction of me and JT. So everybody tune in tomorrow night for the live reaction on Periscope, and I'm just gonna let myself watch the documentary. I'm not gonna pay attention to the audience, and I'm gonna see if it unfolds. Okay.
And I promise, I'll make a promise to you. If you cry, I will not call you
faggot.
I swear to God, I won't be calling you a
faggot.
I won't be. I don't know about anybody else, but I certainly 100% won't be calling you
faggot.
All right?
But I have a question for you. I have one question for you.
Go ahead.
Anybody want a peanut?
What?
It's a quote that I guess Andre would say. It was apparently he would say, "Anybody want a peanut?" Doing it right, like,
sex with the pocket. You want to fuck the pocket.
Oh my God.
Piece of fucking shit.
Hey Tommy, what state is Green Bay in?
And having sex with the
Florida?
No, that is incorrect. Green Bay is in the wonderful state of
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Esophagus.
South.
Oh, you want? There you go.
Get these hams. Get these hams.
Give baby to a spit take.
Get these hams. Get these hams. Get me. Put some ham on the fire and get these hams.
Yeah, Vince, put a 10-year-old in a ring with this dude. Get in the ring.
Get these hams. Get these hams. What'd you think of that? They put that little 10-year-old kid in there. What, you didn't like it?
We were laughing. Me and my friends were laughing at it because it was just like, you're like, this kid's like, this is the best moment of my life. And then at the one moment, I'm like, this kid's gonna piss himself. Like, and the kid got in the ring, he's just like, I'm gonna die tonight. I'm gonna die.
Why would they have a little kid fucking going to, like, I don't get that, man. Let's ask Mini Ken. Let's ask Mini Ken what he thinks.
Than that kid, I would have messed up Sheamus. Would at least give it all my might.
Mini Ken, what do you think about what happened with how they have a 9-year-old as the tag team partner?
I think it's dumb as fuck. I really fucking hate it. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing they ever did. Honestly. Stupid fuckers.
Oh, you don't like it, man, at all. You see Mini Ken?
Could you tell?
You see Mini Ken? Tommy?
What? Yeah, Mini Ken on the pancakes.
Now, is that, you think that's log cabin syrup, or do you think that's like a Mrs. Butterworth syrup?
Maybe it might be just
syrup,
it might be troll syrup, you know, because that troll syrup is toxic.
Off the work we go. With a ding dong ding and a bing bang ding. Oh. Hey. Off to work we go. My pancakes are on fire. Oh my God, no. My pancakes are on fire.
Tommy.
You know, the funny thing is, for the longest while, apparently on WCW, they were saying that Big Show was the unlegitimate child of Andre the Giant for the longest time.
You know, for the longest fucking time, I always wondered that if I stuck my tongue up Mrs. Butterworth's asshole, would it taste like maple syrup? Well, what's the answer to that? What do you think? Would you, if you get a crack, if Mrs. Butterworth came alive, you're sitting at the fucking breakfast table, and she fucking comes alive, would you stick that cock in that maple syrup cunt?
Well, she's a human being, so it would just taste like cunt.
Oh my God, where is this going? Where is this going? Where is this all going right now? Tommy's mom is in the house tonight.
Tommy's mom is gonna make us feel right. And she's gonna make you lose your mind. Tommy's mom is with us, yeah.
Fuck your burger all the time. Fuck your burger all the time. All the time. Burger time. Fuck your burger, burger time. No burger time. Fuck your burger, burger time. Burger time. Fuck your burger, burger time. Time, 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 time. Fuck your burger. Fuck your burger all the time. Yo, Tommy, why the fuck you sitting on your fucking couch with no underwear on? You got no undies on, and your pants is off, but you calling up the fucking show like getting off. Tommy, why the fuck you got your pants off in the show with your pants all off, Tommy? Why the fuck you calling Joe's show? You got no motherfucking belt with no fucking shorts. Tommy's ass is in the show tonight. He took his pants off and he fucking feels right. Yeah, he's gonna make you lose your pants. Tommy calls up the show and jams. Tommy forgot to put his jammies on. He's wearing no fucking pants and he's grabbing his. Tommy looks like he's grabbing his dick. He looks like he's fucking grabbing his prick. Shake that, prick.
Right.
Tommy got no pants on. No pants on. Tommy got 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 no pants on. Be the first one to just whip that ass. Yeah,
Talk fast.
Tommy gonna be the one to
Whip that ass.
Another one.
Fill up my shot.
Another one.
Fill up my dick.
Another one.
Take off your pants.
Another one.
Take off your jeans.
Another one.
Take off your wear no pants.
Pull up the show and just wear no pants. Tommy was wearing no pants. And he called shows showing no pants. And Tommy was wearing no pants. Tommy, what the fuck were you thinking, man?
Tommy's got no fucking pants tonight. Tommy comes back on the show with no pants. And he's gonna be butt naked in his pants. He looks like he's grabbing his dick on the show. Yeah, Tommy, what would the little kids that watch your channel think of this fucking gift? This is a gift for all of us. This is the type of gift that keeps on giving, Tommy. Thank you, my friend. Look at him laying there like he's grabbing his gundle. Tommy, why do you look like you're grabbing your gundula? Do you know what a gundula is, Tommy? That's the spot where your balls and your cock meet. Yeah, Tommy. And it looks like you're down there massaging it. Yeah. Oh, God, Tommy's making a porno. Oh, fuck yeah, Tommy. Oh, grab the gundula. 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 Tommy, grabs on your crotch today. Oh, take my pants away.
Come on, tell him the joke.
Just take my pants away. Emotion running through my pants. Hey, just take my pants away.
I walked alone with no pants on, trying to find my way for a minute, leaning on your shoulder. I took my fucking pants right off, and I called into your fucking show so I could show my dick. I fucking took my pants right off.
Why don't you make fun of somebody else?
My pants fall right the fuck off. The little boy was in the room waiting for you, Tommy. Yeah. Gonna take my pants off and just go away. Gonna take my pants off and do it now. Just a little hot rub my inner thigh.
Come on, man, stop it.
I can feel it taking off my pants tonight.
I can see his head so tonight. I go home. The body's clogging up his arteries.
No one he was feeling, but he felt it inside his jeans. Yeah.
Because he's so fat.
I can feel Tommy take a fucking pants off tonight. Oh no. Tommy wanna take his pants off slow and come back to the show to fucking show what he's wrong. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna take my pants the fuck off on the fucking show. Yeah, I'm gonna take my pants the fuck off on your show. I know. Could be my pants coming off tonight. Oh no. And I can see my fucking pants hitting the floor.
Okay, whatever, Ken. It's ridiculous.
Do you wanna see him take his fucking pants off? Yeah, spread it on the floor. Tommy was looking for dick that night, but he couldn't even serve cause his pants was tight. But it feels so fucking tight, gotta take these pants the fuck off tonight. Yeah. Tommy didn't wanna be restricted in the ball area, so he took his pants the fuck off tonight. And his big old baby on dick, it came out quick, and it was the size of a small kid's arm. Yeah, come on, baby.
I can see you take your fucking pants off tonight. Oh, Tommy. And I can see you fucking taking your pants off tonight. Oh, Lord. And they said, Tommy, why the fuck do you wanna take your pants off? Why the fuck you gonna take your pants off? Tell me why? Gonna take your pants off
Take my fucking
tonight.
pants off, for
Take
God's
your
sake.
pants off
Close your
tonight.
mouth, cunt.
You're a fucking little pants in it. These are the things pants can do without. So come on, I'm taking pants off of you. Come on, I'll take the pants off of you. I said, Tommy was the type of guy. Tommy was the type of guy. He didn't like to wear sucking pants. So one night he got up and he fucking took off his fucking pants. And I made it back to the joke on his show. Crept on, baby, got ready to go. I said, Tommy, don't do what you came here to do. Take off fucking pants and I'll strip them off you like, hey, Tommy, when I see you dancing, you got your hair on the floor. Tommy looking all fucking sexy with no underwear on. Tommy looking all fucking sexy, fucking text me. Oh, fucking Tommy, just fucking text me out. Let your pants on out. You're gonna let some hams of come in your mouth. Oh, Tommy, I am talking to you. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Sit out. Take your pick out. Tommy's got a baby arm dick in your mouth. So come on. He's fucking talking to you. So come on. Tommy, Tim, Tommy, the Tom, Timmy. Out. Let your big dick out. Tommy's type of guy, fucking come in your mouth. Tommy, Tim, Tom, Timmy. Looking so fat with a big fucking Jimmy. Oh, Tommy, nah. Tommy, take your pants out. Take your pants out. Get your big dick, put it right in your motherfucking big mustache mouth. So come on. I'm talking to you. So come on.
You're ridiculous.
I'm fucking talking to you.
Why are you gonna ruin such good songs with such stupid parodies?
Out. Take your baby armpit out. So come on. I'm fucking shitting on you. Come on, Tommy, Tim, Tommy. Never ever be so real, so fake. Tommy, don't stop, cause you know you're fake. Tommy, take her to the morning and fucking bake. Tommy, wake up with a dick in your mouth. You're the fakest fuck from here to down south. I'm sorry, Tommy, we're just doing song parodies.
Don't do that fucking song. You're fucking...
Watch Tommy sing your favorite songs.
Tommy gonna take us further tonight. When you call
It's good songs like this. To this
Tommy gonna take his dick out when you
network. He obsesses about me taking my pants off.
Tommy gonna take us down tonight when you call. Oh, Tommy,
What you gonna do when Joe Cronin fakes candy ass?
Tommy's dick is pretty long, yeah. Tommy think it's the kind of night when you call, yeah. Tommy got a big old dick, yeah, but he looks like shit in a white t-shirt, yeah. You get so mad, like,
Who does that? Why do you even call our show then, bro? Like, why would you even call our show if you're gonna sit there and fucking say
I
shit
call
like
the show
that,
because
dude?
I love your show. I don't think I'm gonna get mocked. You know, like
Mock,
I'm like,
dude. That what have we done from day one on this fucking show? What have we done from day one?
You're ruining
Tommy,
several good
it looked
songs.
like you're ruining several good songs, but you're okay. You're okay with your fucking chosen word fucking rap that you do, but that's okay though, right? That's funny.
You told me to give my opinion. Ken, you said a long time ago, Tommy, if you don't like the song, tell me you don't like the song. And I'm telling you, I didn't
Tommy,
like it.
you don't like the song because it had to do with you taking your pants off. That's why.
I made one mistake and I get mocked for it.
Now, come on, man. We all get mocked for all the mistakes we make. Big deal, bro. You could dish it. You should be able to take it, bro.
No one gets mocked more than I do in this community. No one else.
And that's my fault?
Gets mocked.
Is that my
more
fault?
Than I do.
Is that my
You guys are untouchable.
Is that my fault? Can we talk like normal people, please? Can you settle down right now, you fucking wild boar? Settle down for a second. And let's talk like human beings, okay? You don't need to get all worked up over the trough right now, okay? Calm down, right? And let's talk like human beings. Is it my fault that you get mocked in the community?
No, it's... Well, you guys make these memes, and then these...
So you're saying we perpetuate it?
Then these sheep trolls...
So you're saying we perpetuate it then? Hello? Are you saying that we perpetuate it then? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, you're perpetuating the
Okay, so you know what then? You know what? Listen, I will never mention you again if that's what you want. And I swear it on this day forward, I will never fucking mention you again if that's what you want me to do. And I'll stick to that, and you will never hear me mention you again. No, because you sit there and you complain about it, and I don't want to get into another argument with you because it's just getting old. It really is, and I don't want to argue with you.
Tommy, hold on a sec. Let me try to handle this instead of like getting violent.
No, but I want to say if he doesn't want me to do it no more, I won't do it no more. I'll never mention him again. I don't have a problem doing that. Just tell me.
But Tommy, listen to me. Just listen to reason here.
All right.
You gotta learn to laugh at yourself. Okay. I'm a 300-pound man. I was just rubbing my fucking fat tits live on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like you gotta learn how to laugh at yourself. It's it's that simple. If you can't, if you don't learn how to laugh
you're lucky
yourself,
you got people doing song parodies about you, man. Like honestly, like
dude, Tommy, let me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you go back and you watch what just happened tomorrow, you're gonna fucking die laughing. I'm gonna tell you right now because this fucking kid went on a fucking.
Johnny Ray Sinister. John Boy.
I'm so excited, little baby.
John
you
Boy.
Little baby. I'll build a fucking wall around you. It's called a jail. You motherfucker. Build a fucking wall around you.
Sorry,
little
like,
baby.
do what you want, and I don't care.
It is so sad.
Johnny
Maroon,
Ray.
who has barely been listening to the shows with me, thinks this Majin Buu reject is a moron.
Oh shit. Johnny Ray.
Coffee fought.
Oh no. What's going on? Oh Jesus Christ! We had a live fucking bomb go off, folks.
There it is.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And then brother want a peanut?
Tommy, like I don't understand what the fucking big deal is. You listen, you're the one who brings it on upon yourself, man. You come on somebody's show, you fucking practically butt naked. Like, what do you want people to say and do? What the fuck, dude? You know, come on, like not for nothing, but you're coming back on the show, like with your fucking balls looks like they're hanging out, like, and it's a problem.
Tommy, trust me, you're gonna watch it back, and you're gonna die laughing. Ken goes on an '80s jukebox spree of fucking song parodies. Meanwhile, he keeps putting me on camera. I'm fucking making his stupidest fucking faces, rubbing my nipples, grabbing my fucking fat tits, my fat fucking baloney tits. Like, come on, Tommy, that shit is fucking funny.
And he's all fucking mad in the corner, like all pissed off and mad. Like, what the fuck?
No, I listen. But the thing is, I understand where he's coming from because I used to get hammered in school. For my weight, hammered.
Oh, yeah. No, but that's not what. Wait, hold on 1 second.
Why is Tommy so wound up?
I don't
Does
know.
he need to jerk off in public?
That's what it is.
Or is he upset because his boy toy, Hamza's getting married? If you're going to be a little bitch, Tommy,
could be
go
a
the
couple
fuck
of-
away. Admit you jerk it and we'll stop talking shit.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Birdman.
Tommy, I'm saying this cause I care. Most of, if not all, the BS that happens is on you, bro. If you learn to laugh at the joke and be a crybaby, people would actually leave you alone. Sup, Ken and Filthy, how's your fucking neck?
Birdman. What's up, brother? Yeah, I mean, that's what I say to Tommy, basically, is, listen, last night on Monetize This, you dished it out, and I came in and I fucking gave you a 1-2 punch and just knocked you out the box, basically. That's what happened. And you know that's what happened, bro. And everybody who saw the show knows that's what happened. And I don't want to sit here and brag that I could rip a man apart physically with my mouth, But that's just the way it is, man. I'm from one of the most fucked up areas you can grow up in, okay? Being fat and being poor when you were a kid meant you got snapped on, you got unloaded on. And I had 50 people at once fucking calling me fat. Well, look at the shoes I'm wearing, look at the clothes I'm wearing. So somebody like Tommy, I could blow through with the fucking no problem at all. Mouth
Not only that, you were one of the very few whites in your school.
Yeah, I was like fucking, it was 95% black and fucking like 3% white, and the other 2% were Hispanic. And that's all I did was get made fun of all fucking day long, all night long at my school every day.
I had the same treatment. And
so somebody like you saying something to me is going to get fucking pummeled if I'm in a bad mood or you said something that ticked me off. I'm going to fucking come back tenfold. And
Dude,
that's what I did
Tommy.
last night. And you know what? I felt bad about it. And my wife gave me shit about it. And some people on Twitter gave some shit about it too. And I'll take it. I fucking had a moment of weakness and I flipped the fuck out and I said hurtful, harmful shit to you. And you obviously were in no shape after that. I was like a bus hit you. You kind of were like floating around like you were like groggy-eyed. And listen, you know, don't...
Tommy, listen, think about Ken, 14-year-old Ken, right? Goes to a 95% black school, right? First thing in the morning, walks in the door, and he's got to hear this.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I mean, what the fuck, dude? Can you imagine having to deal with that every fucking morning? That's fucked up. You know what I mean? The fucking poor kid just wants to fucking get an education, and he's got to hear.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I mean, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing is that... God, oh, Christ. Here we go now. This is going to be the guy that piles on.
Shots fired.
Yo, what's going on, Fat Mouse?
What's up,
What's going on?
Yo,
Shots fired.
What's up, man?
What do you smack? What are you smacking your lips about?
Yeah, what's the lip smacking going on? What's going on with the lip
Because
smack?
I know a lip smack when I hear it because I do it so all the time.
me?
Yeah, what's going on?
No, I'm not doing anything. It's just my mic. It picks up. If I drop something on a rug, it'll pick it up.
Damn.
So, it's one of these dumb Xbox mics. That's why.
You sound good though.
Yeah, but I saw that fight on Monetize This yesterday, and hey Ken, you're right. You pummeled him, but
and I felt bad, and I took a lot of heat for it from my wife, and a couple of people told me that I was wrong and I shouldn't have fucking went at him like I did, and I'm sorry, Tommy, but you triggered me. You fucking said what you said, and I got pissed from it, and what am I gonna tell you?
Christian, do you get fucked with at school at all?
Well,
Christian does the fucking.
See, like I'm dead center. I'm everyone's friend. I'm friends with the losers. I'm friends with the most popular kids.
Right. Well,
And
that's how I was. That's how I was in high school too. But like before that, junior high school, I was a fat motherfucker before I played football, and I caught all kinds of shit, dude. All kinds. If you're the fat kid, you catch it all. You take the brunt of it all. Your cunt takes like the brunt of it all.
Takes the brunt of it. Yeah. Like
Yeah. See, cause I'm like in the middle. I'm not popular. I'm just everyone's
you're in
friend.
the middle?
Like, cause I
yeah.
adapt
Well,
to
fuck
everybody.
you then. You're in the middle, piece of shit. No,
Alright, listen.
You fucking middle scumbag cocksucker fuck.
You're in the
Listen.
fucking middle.
Last shit I took.
You look like the last
Filthy,
shit
I gotta tell
I
you, those
took.
damn soundboards kill me. Yeah, the best one. I don't know if you still have it, but it
What?
says when he says, "Let's throw my cock into the mix."
Oh,
that was the
dude,
let's
greatest
throw
one.
my
Dude,
cock
no, it's
into
like-
the mix.
It's so fucked up you said that because I just got rid of it today. Let's throw my asshole into the mix. I know.
Oh yeah,
I just fucking got rid of that, you
that is my
motherfucker.
great.
Let's
that's
throw
the
my
greatest one.
asshole into the mix.
How about this one, Christian? I'll give you this. This was a nice runner-up for you.
I fucked your mother in the ass, cunt, and mouth. How do you like that? And it flowed out of her ears.
Oh, shit.
That, filthy, Orkin here's
What?
2 que estás viendo, puto. ¿Quieres que te mate una chinga?
Mariuna chinka. Mariuna chinka? Chinka. Chinkara. Why'd you fuck with the camera, Tommy?
I didn't do anything with it.
No? Birdman, what up, baby?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
That's the Birdman call.
What's going on, guys?
What's going
on, man?
Just got home from work, tired as shit. Tommy, bro. We need to talk, brother. Last night, I ripped your ass so bad. Tonight, you still crying. Bro, like I just said in the donation, if you knew how to take a joke and just fucking like call me fat and shit. Tommy, let me tell you a story, actually. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Like, Ken, I got bullied when I was in school. I was called a fat, retarded, fucking orphan, fucking, basically alien-looking motherfucker. I was in a school that was like almost all black, just like Ken.
Yeah.
And now this poor kid gets called.
You look like the last shit I took.
I mean,
exactly. Filthy. You're right on, bro.
I mean, come on, man. Give the kid a break.
With a little bit of corn.
You know, listen, I took a lot of heat for what I said to Tommy last night.
All right,
man.
what
My
exactly
wife,
did you say? Because I don't even know what the fuck you said.
Well, no, I just, like, I called him fake, and, we argued back and
You
forth.
went to town on Tommy. Like,
He
you said a whole
basically,
bunch of
yeah,
shit.
I did. And he basically started continuing it again tonight as I'm doing song parodies. He's sitting there going, he's fucking scumbag and fake, and like, god damn, it's like, how am I supposed to not like go at this guy every night? Yeah, like how am I not supposed to?
See, he wants it to be about him, but when it's about him and it's negative, then there's a problem.
Yeah, I know, but he does. But you guys got to give him credit too, though. He does handle a lot of bullshit. He has had shit piled on him for months now.
You like the Minnesota Vikings fan?
Yeah, like
stuff.
No, that's all a different fucking story. He's a fucking dick.
Well, I haven't seen
yeah, Tommy, if you don't want to
I haven't seen
laugh
him in a
at
while.
the fucking jokes, nobody would give you fucking problems, bro. Like, that's the straight honest to God truth.
I really wish, Tommy, you could have heard all this shit I've been called in my life. I just had a guy just the other day. I was at work, and the fucking guy was giving out T-shirts with a company name on. I'm like, yo, you got a shirt on there? And then one of these fucking midget motherfuckers, guy's 5'4", weighs about 80 fucking pounds, goes, they don't have a shirt that fits you. I said, what would you know, you fucking midget? They don't have a fucking mid-size shirt either, you fucking midget. I said, I can lose the fucking weight. You're always going to be a fucking midget.
What would you know, you fucking midget? Yeah. What would you know, you fucking tiny twat?
He was one of the rejects from the Wizard of Oz that couldn't make it, so he was too tall.
Was he one of the pancakes that came out with the New Day?
That was me. I was in one of those pancakes, bro. That was Mini
Ken,
Me.
I think I seen you, bro.
Yeah, that was Mini Me. Here, look, I'll show you right now. Hold on. I'll show you right now. Look. Here I am right here. Look.
I'm dancing around the fire with Snuffleupagus. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, I gotta play this. Bro? I gotta play this for you guys real quick. You ready?
Straight out of Canada. Monetize this. The strap's
oh my
on
god,
the
this is the
line.
greatest.
Sit your ass back on the strap on and cry. The shit is simple. You gotta bow to the hammer god. Judy from New York has a tiny mini little dog. Oh god, shout out to Sausage Broken, Matthew, and the younger dudes. Shout out to Ray Rodney, Funk, you are a brothers, dude. Shout out to Great Justin Bailey's poo. Shout out to Tommy's food. Are they whores, divorce, or hors d'oeuvres? I don't know, but I'll take an extra side of horse curd. Yeah, Cronin, that's how we do it here in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh. Profiling said the only awesome rapper here. I fuck a beat like JB at the back of a deer.
Oh my god!
That's all I hear. Hey, yo, Tommy's a queer. I got them ass cheeks popping like Cronin song of the year. Monetize this. Leah, Ken, Bailey, Joe, and Ken. I already said Ken. That's because I like a lot of men.
Ken.
Episodes and busting like a peppercorn. Cease and desist this dick, bitch. My dick's got a letter for you. Joe, all I know is that I wish I could be ya. And then I too could one day shoot a load inside of Leah.
Oh shit!
What?
God,
I mean, what
damn.
else can you say about that song? But
Are you kidding me?
Hey, not for nothing. That guy's the best announcer in WWE, and
Yeah,
he
he's
almost got
good, man.
bullied out of the company.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he got bullied.
JBL was bullying him.
Yeah.
And,
JBL's a cocksucker.
Yeah, JBL and I think Vince too a little bit, but
Yeah, 'cause
Triple
Vince-
H wanted him
Vince
back
thought he
into
was a
NXT.
pussy. Vince thought he was a pussy too. Vince was like,
Yeah.
"Get this
And
little
look what-
pussy out of here."
Yeah,
Fuck
look what
the little
JBL
pussy.
is now. He's not even there. He's climbing a mountain somewhere.
What do you mean?
He's getting
Guy,
paid.
the guy's he's a mountain climber now. JBL.
What, he climbs mountains of cock?
Yeah.
Like, what's up? Like, his WWE career is like over now?
Who, JBL?
Yeah.
No, he comes back for like the pre-show panels.
I hated
when there's a pay-per-view.
I hated when they got like rid of JR, obviously, and
well,
Jerry.
JBL sucked as a commentator.
No, I didn't like him as a commentator either, man. Yeah, like I didn't like him as a commentator. I thought he was fucking terrible. You know?
He was god awful.
Yeah, he was. He was just like, holy shit, look, he's out here with his fight.
God damn it, Michael Cole.
He's out here with his foot. Oh man, this is special. This is a special day here for the WWE. It's a special day.
Every day was a fucking special day with him. And then you had Booker T like, let me tell you something right now, man.
It's a special day, Booker. Booker, this is a special day.
Yeah, it is, man.
We coming for you, nigga.
We coming for you, Hulk Hogan.
That's right. It's a special day's going for me, said Knacker.
I don't know who's more AIDS, him or fucking JBL.
Yeah. Then you got Jonathan Coachman over there. Coming fresh out of ESPN.
Yeah.
Yelling at people on Twitter about the product.
Fresh out of grabbing
fucking
he's fresh out of grabbing tit. He's fresh out of grabbing tit at ESPN.
Yo, did you guys hear about that Stan Lee situation?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude, we just
talked
talked about it,
before.
man.
Oh,
No, not on this
up.
show. We were talking with Billy Ricky.
Yeah. It's fucked
Dude,
up,
that somebody took his blood and signed a comic with it?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, dude. It's fucked up.
What the fuck is that?
Tommy, did you hear about this?
Using him and stuff.
Tommy, did you hear about this?
No, what happened?
Fill me in. I didn't hear about this either.
Stan Lee had his blood, taken from him, and they signed a couple of, what was it, Mike? They signed a couple of
It was a Black Panther comic.
Holy fuck!
What
dude.
the
That is
fuck?
so fucked
And
up.
now Shots Fired Christian wants it.
So now there's a
listen.
Oh shit! Russian shit shoot!
Hey, no, that's what you wanted. You stupid fuck. You don't
Oh,
know
Rushan!
That's my man. I'm Rushan Shinchu.
What you looking at? What you doing, Chuck? What you looking at? Rushan Shinchu.
Tommy want change. We have done this same intervention on Tommy 100 times since 2014. That is what Joe said in the chat, and I agree with him.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Shout out to Rushan Shinshu. Tommy, that's what he said. What are you talking about, man? They've been doing that for years with you. You know what I mean?
Tommy's like, joke, Tommy.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Such a crybaby, Tommy.
I'm gonna break into Carrie Underwood's fucking dressing room, and I'm gonna find a fucking used tampon that she had. I'm gonna squirt out. I'm gonna squeeze out.
And then I'm gonna sign a new
blood,
fucking
her blood and blood and egg fucking matter.
And then you know what
on
I'm gonna
this fucking plate. And then I'm gonna write a note in her blood
gonna
and
sign
fucking egg matter, and the note's gonna say, I want to come on your scars.
I want to come on your
My
scars.
God, filthy, you sick cunt. My God, filthy, he's a sick cunt. Jesus Christ, King.
I'm gonna come on your scars.
Are you kidding me? There are no words.
Oh my god.
Guess who we have in the house, guys? Do we know who it is?
What the fuck is going on, guys?
Okay.
John
It's the
Madden.
one and only.
What the fuck,
John
bro?
Madden.
What's going on?
John fucking Madden, folks. Yeah! Fucking John Madden, baby!
Boy, I just got off the bus off in Arby's. I got those 2 for $6 gyros.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers are good, man. Look, slurping them down. I'm like,
John Madden, I've always wanted to ask you this question, bro. Do you prefer
Go ahead, bro.
Burger King or you prefer Burger King or McDonald's?
Both.
Burger King or McDonald's. You know, one of them is the king, one of them is the arches.
Is the
I
Donald.
kind of like the arches. I kind of like the arches because they're shaped like boobies.
Very interesting.
That is true. That is true.
But here's the kicker.
not the kicker for the Seahawks, the kicker for Janikowski and the guy who got drafted to the Seahawks. He's a good kicker, he's a real powerful guy.
One more question, Mr. John Madden. You think Cam Newton is a great quarterback, or is he an overrated piece of shit?
Oh, my Cameron Newton, I would have to say, is probably one of the best quarterbacks since Brett Favre.
John Madden, you have smoked
What?
a lot of drugs, my friend.
Listen,
well,
if the Detroit Lions were playing the Green Bay Packers, would you rather the game be played in Michigan, or would you rather the game be played in
Wisconsin?
Wait. I do not understand. Wait.
I can't breathe.
What the fuck? Ken, you have a good night, man. All's for good.
Oh my God!
Close your mouth, cunt face.
Have a good show. And you too, Phil.
Close your mouth.
Hey, Mr. Madden.
Hey, what's up?
Have you ever played a Madden game with the name with your the game with your name on it? You ever played one?
Ever play? Oh my God! I play one every single year. I mean, have you ever not wanted to play a game with your fucking name on it?
You're right. You're right about that.
I mean, that's some pretty.
That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
That's some pretty wild stuff, man.
Yeah,
that's some pretty wild stuff.
I'm upset that Brett Favre isn't in it this year.
Oh my God.
Brett Favre's not been in it for a while.
Well, shit.
He's been on the sidelines, much like myself. I mean,
wow.
Where's Konstanski?
Yeah, right. That guy's a fucking hero to everybody in
Wisconsin.
That guy is a total hero to everybody in Wisconsin.
And that guy won a Super Bowl championship for
Wisconsin.
Dude, that guy got his dick sucked fucking hundreds of times in
Wisconsin.
Oh dear God!
Dude, if you ever want to
you know how much from under cheese I've you know how much from under cheese from Wisconsin?
Imagine he pulled up to a drive-thru and he was like, "Let me get a Fermunda cheeseburger." A Fermunda cheeseburger.
Let me get a Fermunda cheese, medium rare with extra steak fries.
Oh, steak
All right,
fries.
well,
Sounds like steak fries sound like something that's inside a woman.
Did you ever stick your dick in a fucking broad with a cheese head in
Wisconsin?
Wow.
In the box. Today I'm going to show you the easy way to put the lid
My
on.
God, did you see that? I attended my first ever New York Mets game last night there, Ken. Did you see that, folks?
Yeah, they won, right?
Yeah, they won, but they got shit on tonight. Fuck them.
Yeah, they lost tonight, right?
Yeah, they play like shitheads.
They had to lose eventually, you know what I mean? It was a good start. I'm happy, you know.
Good run.
They look good. They look good, man. We got hope, you know.
Oh yeah, I
Hope
mean when you
floats,
got
man.
Bruce and you got Cess Perez, you got Jowers, and it's a bunch of good players, and
Cess
boom,
Murders.
there's baseball for you.
Cess Murders.
You know when you get, when one team pitches 9 innings and they outpitch the other team, the one team probably is going to win.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Too.
then the other team will probably, and then if all the teams played for a 1-spot playoff,
Yeah.
the best team would probably win.
I think,
Probably.
I think so.
Thanks, John.
Oh, John, you are Insightful. I can see why you had to retire.
John Madden is a really interesting person. I've never realized how weird this guy was.
Yeah,
John, I want to ask you a question because I heard a fucking story. I want to heard a rumor.
I heard a lot about you. I heard a lot about you too, filthy.
I heard you hooked up with this chick and you went back to a motel.
Wisconsin.
You pulled out your fucking cock and she got on her knees and then you told her,
suck enough of this.
Wait, what did I say?
True? I'll tell you that you said,
suck enough of this.
I mean,
and then she said to you,
Are you kidding me?
Oh shit!
and then what?
And then you fucking came on her face, and then you said,
My God!
Oh my God.
Well, here's the thing. Well, I mean, how old are we talking here? I mean, are we talking 18, or are we talking, my age, 65? Where it's pretty fucking hard.
Christ.
80. No.
wait, then you all listen. Then you all got your clothes together, right? You got your clothes back on, and she wanted to sit there. She wanted to sit there and have a conversation, and you said,
"Close your mouth, cunt face."
Close your mouth, cunt face.
and she said, "Why you got to be so fucking mean to me?" And you said,
"How do we stop these donations? How do I turn them off?"
All right, so listen, Mr. Madden, what are you gonna be doing tonight, man? Nothing? You just chilling out? You got you performing at any clubs?
I'm kind of like hitting up the bars here. They call them, Long Island Railroad. I'm riding the train up and down, up and down.
Are you gonna be hitting any of those bars that we could see at any bars? You doing any stand up?
Any bars? I mean, you ever been to that place, Center of the Rock, Rock, that Center Rock? It's a good place,
Center Rock?
It's good place.
I never heard of it.
Rocking Horse Center, Wet Farm Center.
I think John Madden.
John, I think you just suffered a massive stroke, John. I think you might have just suffered a massive stroke, a debilitating no.
He had himself a heart attack from sucking too much cock. So.
Oh my God.
Hey there! Now, the key to sucking, good cock is good tough acting connect. Tough acting connect. You can do wonders with Vagisil.
Vagisil is the
I gotta
shit.
ask this one last question. Is it true that you and Tom Brady had a thing in the locker room before every game? Did you suck Tom Brady off? Did you suck Tom Brady off multiple times?
In West Constantianskin, he did.
I never. Here's the thing. I never engaged in fellatio with him, but
Jesus Christ, man.
But the dude has a good hiney. And when the hiney is nice and shiny.
It's a shiny hiney.
Another
stroke.
Sometimes my rocket goes boom, and sometimes Tom Brady's in the way, and Tom Brady suffers the effects, and
Well, listen, we love you, man. Thank you so much for calling us tonight, Mr. Madden, and I love your video game. I will never give up on you. I hope to see you very soon back at the broadcast booth.
Make another game. It sucks.
Yeah, I say we do one more game for you. One more game.
I don't know, man. I'm getting too over this shit.
Oh, now you sound like fucking Lethal Weapon. What's his name? Riggs. Riggs, I'm getting too over this shit, Riggs. Remember that? All right, I guess not.
They're making another one, right?
Yeah, with new people. Stupid as that. Another remake.
I'm getting too old for this shit, King.
I'm getting too old for this shit, King. Sausages. Sausages, that's what I love, King.
Did you goddamn see the other day? Did you see that son of a bitch? He goddamn, what the fuck is his name? Jim Cornette? That motherfucker.
Jim Cornette, I've seen him. He's my friend, Jim Cornette's cake.
He's the one who ran my goddamn wife off her Segway.
Sausages! Sausages! Fucking straight sausages! You sausage eating sausage motherfucker!
Jim Cornette, I hope you hear this, you sick bastard! I hope you go to hell. I hope your wife, I hope she gets AIDS, and I hope you're
straight sausages! Straight sausages! Sausages!
Oh my God!
It's straight sausages! If you love your sausage, come and get a sausage! Hey, King! Oh my God, King, it's Kane! It's got a sausage!
It's gotta be cane sausage. Huge cane sausage.
I love them fucking sausages. They're like 20-foot wide sausages in the morning. My wife used to make me some sausages bright and early in the morning. Segway, bitch. I'm going to WrestleMania. I don't care, come hell or high water. High water. Sausages.
Sweet sausage.
Sweet sausages. We got
hot
sausage. Hot sausage. We got that motherfucking parsley in them sausages. We got some pepper in them sausages. Oklahoma fucking sausages. See my hat.
How about a chicken
Oklahoma sausages. Fuck me with my sausage.
Faggot.
Fuck me with a sausage. Sausages. Sausage in
Put
my
some
mouth.
barbecue sauce on my sausages.
Spread some barbecue sauce upon your sausages in the morning. Them breakfast sausages. My wife woke up, put some sausage on the grill, bitch. Sausages. She loved them motherfucking sausages. Oh my God, King! Oh my God, King! It's King! It's sausages.
The Segway was still so hot I could cook some sausages.
Oh my God.
Motherfucking sausage.
Just want to say Nick.
No, Tommy.
Oh God.
Hey, just keep the show, dude.
I don't
Nick.
Oh my God!
It's Kane.
Yo, I gotta go to a commercial break. I gotta take a piss. But
We'll be right back, King. We'll be right back from this commercial break. But brought to you by Skittles.
Brought to you by Skittles and sausages. Brought to you by sausages and sausages.
Sorry, this is the wrong show.
Brought to you by sausages. Come and get my barbecue sausages.
all right, guys, anything to say before I let you go?
You okay?
Well, one at a time. We'll start off with Christian.
Alright, Ken, I sent you a Twitter DM. It's a video, and it's probably the funniest video I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, no.
You gotta play it on the show.
Alright, I'll check it out as soon as I come
You'll
back.
get 10,000 bits over it.
Oh, shit. I'll check it out as soon as I come back.
All
Birdman.
right, and with that,
Go fuck your mother.
Jesus Christ.
Throw your asshole into the mix.
Oh, shit, we got a donation coming in.
Check out the video. See ya.
Alright, peace.
Doesn't have to worry about sausages.
merge.
But watch out for drive-bys.
Drive-bys with sausages? A sausage drive-by. They're throwing sausages at the fucking car.
It's a hot and sweet drive-by.
It's a hot and sweet drive-by. I love it.
Sausage drive-by. I shoot you with sausages.
Sausages. Birdman, you got anything to say before we bounce?
Nah, brother. Just thanks for taking my call and enjoying time with you guys, man.
Thank you, man. Thanks for calling, brother. And
Y'all have a good night, guys.
You too, brother. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. And the voice of John Madden and many voices. I mean, come on, man. You guys know who he is. You guys know who he is. The one and only. Come on, take a guess. Who is it, Filthy? You don't know who's from Long Island? Who sounds like us?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, yo, Chico!
That's who it is.
At least Kenny gets
Chico, man. That's the Chico, man.
You see, you didn't even let me guess. I was gonna guess Chico, but
that's Mr. Chico, man. What's up, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
Nah,
Don't worry.
man.
Listen.
Hey, listen.
You can call me by my real name. My name's Matt.
Matt.
So there you go. My name's Matt.
We know you as
So,
Chico,
there you
though.
go.
But listen, have you ever thought about doing a show on like anything like this or no?
I actually have. I mean, my girl and I have been wanting to. I mean, my girl has done broadcasting for college and all, and we wanted to do like a podcast together and start something like that. So
what do you want to do a podcast
I've
about?
always wanted to try.
Well, I think
I don't know, you know, we've always wanted to do like the different things, like his and hers things, or like sports and beauty and
My wife,
the fashion for her, and then
my wife
sports
is
and
trying to do
comedy
the
and
same
all that.
thing now too, man. She's been trying to jump on me, and she's like all active on Twitter now, and I'm like, just stop. But I love her. But
I'm trying.
You know, but I mean, it's fun though to do it with your girl, man. You know, but if I would love to get you to do like bits and shit, like, because you do voices, so like I would love to record you and shit, you know.
I'll send in, like, I mean, I don't know how to really do that stuff up with, I don't have a laptop at the house. I'm very old school. Like,
I mean, as long like
it's,
like, dude, let me put it this way: you could call in to us here. That's all you'd have to do, and I would record you. You know what I mean? But we'll work something out. Hit me up on Twitter. You know what I mean? Hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah, now because I'm not banned anymore. There you go. So yeah. I'll hit you up.
All right, man. Thanks, Chico, Matt.
Good
whatever
stuff.
you want to. I mean,
Yeah,
what
Kevin.
would you rather be called? Because so many people know you as Chico. You know what I mean already, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever people want to call me, it's all good, man.
just don't call me late for supper. Just
real
don't call
name,
me.
Real name or not. Real name or not. I don't give a shit. Real name, but real fake name. It's all good. Listen,
Frank
everybody. I love all of y'all, and you're a great family, and families sit together. We all have turducken together, and
turducken.
We all eat. Boom. We're all gonna eat together. So
that's it.
I'm gonna have my midnight supper there.
Oh, I love midnight supper. I put it all over my body.
Bye, everybody. Hey, Filthy.
Yeah.
I have one thing for you, because you always call everybody cunts. I want you to call me something that I've never heard before.
You've
Why don't you
never
call
heard
Mr. Matt
before.
or something? Yeah, it's got to be something worthy, because you're called Filthy for a reason. So try it out.
Wow, that you've never heard before.
Yeah, something you could trademark.
I could trademark.
Something
What
you
if
could
I
patent
called?
and
What
go-
if I called you a fucking camel clit? You're a fucking soggy, scuzzy camel clit.
Hashtag
a sweaty
camel
one
clit.
in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Just a fucking camel clit that's dripping with sweat and scuzz.
Oh my god!
And it's got like fucking.
All right, I gotta
sand.
go piss now. You nasty fuck. Chico, I'll talk to you, brother. Thanks for calling in,
No,
man.
she's talking about my wife. She's talking about my wife. Oh my god, them segue. All right, I'll see you guys later. Be good,
All right,
guys.
man.
Filthy.
Peace
See
out,
you later.
dude. I love him. Chico. All right, we'll be right back in like a minute or two. I just gotta take a piss. All right, get drinks, get yourself all souped up. We'll be right back. 2 minutes.
We'll be right back, motherfucker.
just found out some breaking news. You know that lawyer that won the LGBTQ fucking rights lawyer?
Which one? I don't know.
His name is David Buckley. Well,
All right.
They found David Buckley dead this morning in a New York City park.
Now, let me ask you a question.
They said he took his own life.
Now, is he gay, or is he just a lawyer that...
I think he was just the lawyer, but I don't know if he might be. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know if he is or he isn't, but
I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with everybody right there. I was so ready at such a fucking insensitive time to hit this button.
Faggot.
And I
that's
did
not right.
But now I did. But I held myself back because the guy just fucking died, for Christ's sake. Now, he was found dead or he committed suicide?
They said he committed suicide.
Now, I don't understand. Like, he represents the LGBTQTVS, whatever the fuck it is now.
Yeah.
But, like, how? In other words, like, what was he doing? He fought for gay marriage?
Yeah, I think he did all that shit. Yeah, he was like big, like fought for a lot of areas inside the LGBT like community, like, you know, all the issues, I guess. But apparently he fucking killed himself this morning, which is news because he's like heavily in the fight, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's very much involved in all that shit, and you know, has a lot to do with what's going on in that community. So and is the type of guy that somebody would kill too, to be honest. So that's why a lot of people are like, you know, what the fuck. But right now it looks like it's kind of a suicide thing. So
hey man, listen, you know me, bro. Anything that happens, I'm like, right away I'm going, okay, is this bullshit or is it not bullshit?
Yeah.
And you have to do that. You
got it, because if you don't,
and
then it's like you know, you just
it's a
believe
pain
anything.
in the ass. It's like, again, I gotta fucking, you know what I mean? But I mean, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, if you want to know the truth, man, you got to sift through the bullshit. Period. You know,
that's what you got to do,
especially in this day and age. But you know what? Just as much as you get false information, you also get the real information is out there too.
No, there's definitely real information, but you have to question that real information first.
Yeah, and see if it's true or not. Yeah. So, but yeah, apparently he killed himself, this dude, and that was it.
Wait a minute. NG Fresh in the chat, that's another revelation. This just in, NG Fresh says people die every day, which is horrible. That is people die every day. Yeah. That's fucked up. What do you think of that?
But they said about this guy, he was portrayed in the movie Boys Don't Cry.
Was he?
Yeah. And he was it was the landmark case for Tina, Brandon Tina.
Tina, who got fucked in the mouth?
I don't know, civil rights. He's a civil rights guy. Got fucked in the mouth. Tina got fucked in the mouth.
Tina got fucked in the mouth?
Tina
Did she sound like Duh when he got fucked in the mouth?
Ladies and gentlemen, say hi to the one and the only Johnny full of fucking holes, baby. Johnny full of holes. 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 Johnny full of holes.
That's right.
Johnny full of holes. Johnny full of holes. And okay.
Hello?
Motherfucker, do you speak it?
I don't know what the fuck happened, but
he said hello and then
did he?
Gone.
I'm like
Yeah, he
sitting
said
there
hello
fucking.
at the last minute. Bring it back in here.
DJ Forever Play, baby. What's up, DJ Forever?
Hey, what's going on, man? You had me
Forever.
cracking up doing that Tommy NC 1980s mega mix.
I know he got so fucking mad. God, like, why you
Like,
getting
oh
that
my
fucking
God,
mad?
is he drunk?
Was he getting that fucking mad for shit though?
But you weren't even like. It's not like you
know.
were saying he was fat or
I
stupid.
was just
or
saying he
anything.
took his pants off. That's it.
Right? Who cares?
I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, wow, he went all back on some of my
was he
favorite
mad at-
80s songs.
Was he mad at you, or do you think he was mad at me because I was fuck with him visually?
I don't know, man. I think he's just always mad at somebody. That's what I think is the thing now. He's just always mad at somebody. You know.
He's always twiggered.
Twiggered. We got another caller in here right now. Who we got with us?
Who's the?
Hello. Man, what is with people?
What the fuck
today?
is
They
this
can't
all
fucking
about?
Say hello. What the fuck is so hard about? Hello.
Fuck!
Oh my God, man! What the
Holy
fuck is going
fucking-
on, dude? Jesus Christ! It's like fucking.
Oh, unknown person left.
That
dealing with
fucking
the
guy must have
fucking-
been from.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think he was. Like, it's like dealing with fucking the mentally disabled. The fuck, man. It's like
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Oh, there he is. He
disabled.
said his mic
Don't
was
just-
off.
Yeah, well. I
Wait,
mean,
what
you
the
gotta-
fuck just happened again?
Because you can't just come in, man. I gotta like bring you in. You know what I mean?
Oh,
when the time is right.
I thought he got fucked.
DJ on here right now. What's up, man? So what's going on?
Chilling, man.
What's going down?
I was
with
like, when you want to start doing whatchamacallit, the little project,
oh, what the what is it called again? The
the ASMRs.
Yeah, I want to try that, man. I wanted to try that shit. It's so fucking. And then I saw Alex Payne, who fucking is friends with us. He's doing it too.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's doing it on his channel too. What the fuck, man?
He
Everybody's
did a
doing
cool
it.
crazy one. Like, hey, baby, I'm going to the store. I'll be right back.
Yeah, what the fuck? What happened there? He never came back. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's like a trick. It's like a trick one he did.
Yeah, I hear when he goes, yeah, listen, I'm going to the store, all right, baby? And it's like raining or whatever, and you hear like the background stuff, and then all of a sudden he just never comes back. The rest of the video goes on, and it's all over, and that was it. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I was telling somebody, you could do it yourself because you got that deep voice, and a lot of women love a deep voice.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm just going to copy what the fuck I hear you guys doing, to be honest with you, man. Just fucking wing it that way. But I see like it's a whole genre of fucking like people love that shit. It's weird, man. I don't know how'd you get into that shit? Would you hear about it like on YouTube or something?
Like a couple of years ago, and then I just heard the females do it, and I was like, yo, this shit is. They have numbers. They got numbers. They like fucking thousands of views. So I said, man, I could probably do this. I'm used to doing this, and I just started doing it.
Well, it's right up your alley, man, because it's like all like audio. You don't even need like any visuals with it.
Yeah, my numbers is up there, man. I'm like,
I want to do it where I describe dismembering a body.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Like first,
now I'm gonna
first
cut
listen,
you.
I
Yeah,
choke
you'd
you
be like,
to-
now I'm gonna cut your body in half. Now that you're dead for 45 minutes, I'm gonna cut your body in half now. What do
Right,
you
I'm
think
gonna
of that?
fucking dissect your fucking body like
Oh my God,
like it's a fucking sheep's eye in 8th grade, and then I'm gonna fucking take your extremities, right? Right? I'm gonna take your extremities, right? And I'm gonna put them in my fucking freezer, like it's fucking aged beef, like it's an aged steak.
Dude.
And then what I'm gonna do is,
fuck is wrong with you?
on special occasions, I'm gonna take out your fucking thigh bone, and I'm gonna make a soup out of it. I'm gonna make a fucking bone broth with your fucking
Gross,
thigh
dude.
bone.
Dude, come on now, just fucking absolutely gross.
Because remember Ken, when you subscribed, you was the 300th subscriber.
Oh yeah.
And that-
what are you
right,
at now?
right.
Yeah.
I'm close to almost 900 now.
Oh shit, yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was like, oh my God, it's just the traffic is coming. Just keep coming and coming. I'm like, shh.
And they're listening to like what videos do they like the best? Like, have you noticed?
The 69 one.
Oh no, that's like the number one. And
Yeah,
and that's
one of them is
basically
69, and it's another one I forgot. The birthday one, when I'm eating a pussy out and then I'm singing happy birthday to
he comes up with these scenarios and he fucking I love it.
I was like, happy birthday, shit. You know, they be some just make comments. I'm like, well, as long as your birthday's
dude,
good.
the funny thing is, you're like, oh, it's your birthday. I'm gonna eat your pussy out while you suck my dick. And that's the one that's getting most traffic, Mike. That's the one that's getting the most traffic is the 69 one. I love it.
Yeah, it's like give and take, man. Give and take.
I love it, dude.
Well, I don't know, Stacey, did you hear we were talking about last time? We were going to do it where, because you know, like some ASMR is not even talking, it's like crinkling shit.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
bags of potato chips. So I said,
Right.
why don't we start crinkling like condom wrappers? You know what I mean? Like fucking just filthy crinkling like the wrapper around a fucking tampon. You know what I mean? Like it's the same fucking sound. It's just a tampon. You know what I mean? Or it's just the foil around a condom.
Tapping or eating, just munching on chips.
Right.
Oh
right,
my
exactly.
God,
Get a
man.
fucking rip out a fucking handful of pubic hair and just start fucking noshing that in your mouth into the mic.
Fucking gross.
Just rub your microphone on your hair, like.
Right. Oh, there you go. You see now you fucking thinking now. You see what I mean? Right. You see what I mean? Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's Kostanski in? Where's Kostanski in?
Yo, he would have been
Snuffleupagus.
good at ASMR, dude. He would have been fucking great at ASMR.
Oh,
Wiley
yeah.
Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. You're right about that.
God.
But they love that shit, the whispering, and just whisper and shit, and just have something in the background.
Let's try it again. The one and only Johnny Halls, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Halls.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, Mr. Ho.
We can hear you now. We can hear you now. What do you want to say?
I want to say I love you.
All right, that's great.
Close your mouth, cunt face.
I wait all day.
I'm only kidding. I'm fucking with you. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on with you over there.
Well, I was talking about dismembering the body about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, my
you know?
God.
All right, let's do it.
You're on board?
Let's go.
We're gonna fucking shave somebody's twat.
Don't.
And dismembering, don't forget to make the noises. Like,
Now
Oh,
listen.
no, Stacey, you're not getting all weird and perverted again, are you?
I got news for you. His weird and perverted may have hit jackpot with this one, because that channel's growing pretty fucking fast, man. You know?
What's the channel called again? Hot and Sticky? What is it called there, Stacey?
DJ Forever Play.
Yeah, baby. And he's doing big things, man. And you know what? He hit like a fucking. Have you heard his stuff?
Of course.
Yeah.
It turns me on, but I don't want to tell anyone.
You don't jerk off to it?
No.
You should.
Listen, I'll give you something to jerk off to. Listen to this. What if I dismember a chick, right? But what I do is I scoop out her clit and I give myself like a Cindy Crawford mole with her fucking dismembered clit right on my upper lip.
Dude, what
It's
is
fake,
wrong with you,
like
bro?
my fucking lip. Like a
is
fake
wrong with
mole.
It's too much.
Can you jerk off to that?
It's too much involved. It's too complicated. You gotta do something more simple.
Doing some Jeffrey Dahmer ASMR.
Serious, dude, what the fuck, man?
You know,
God.
a little more simple than that. Too complicated.
Too much involved.
You know, anything more than 4 or 5. It's just too much.
Takes up too much time and space. Too much effort.
Exactly. That's what my mom used to say. Too much effort.
Serious.
I know.
It's a lot of work for that, you know?
There's too much. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, then you gotta get the garbage bags, then you gotta clean up. Oh my God,
Yeah.
the cleanup mess after that.
It's not even worth it's not even really worth, like, if you think about it,
$150.
you know?
No, not.
Put the heavy plastic on the floor beforehand.
Exactly.
You're teaching people how to kill.
Exactly.
Oh, we got the podcast coming up right after this, fucking on Joe Cronin Patreon. Come over there and join us if you guys would like to. Fucking, I think it's. Listen to this guy. I love this guy, man. Okay, play it again, Filthy.
Are you kidding me? My God!
Wait,
Who
hold
is
on.
that guy? I got it. Who is
Hold on.
that guy?
Here he is again. You ready?
Unsanctioned match. Oh God!
Wait.
Mamma mia! Are you kidding me? My God! There are no words. The preeminent high flyer Ricochet with an avalanche neck breaker.
He's like the opposite of ASMR. He's the other side of the spectrum.
Who
He's
is
a violent,
that guy? He's
violent
awesome.
ASMR.
That's how do you pronounce his name again?
I had it before. It's Morrow, your sister's
Morrow,
asshole. I call him.
Morrow, something like that. I don't fucking know.
I want to hire him to do my taxes.
Could you imagine him?
God, Mr. Hole.
Could you imagine him like fucking going like announcing like somebody having sex?
No,
You know?
better yet, a soccer game. He'd be great at a soccer game announcer.
Go!
You know that? Look at the man! Look at the man! Goal! Soccer! That guy.
Yeah, he would be good at that. Go!
No, I like when you said that he would do your taxes because the tax guys fuck with you. They're like, federal, you're getting back like $1,500, and he would say,
Are you kidding me?
but then if he said, hold on a second before you get all
now
riled
you get
up.
back $4.
The state wants $1,700. So
My God!
It's funny, that guy sounds like my dad when I was a kid, and he used to get the phone bill after my sister would make her phone calls for the month, when we had phone bills back then.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Oh man.
Yo,
I
my
remember-
wife called the fucking. She goes, "Did you get a call on the telephone?" I said, "I haven't heard the term telephone in the fucking longest time." Like,
I remember when my parents
Telephone.
told me when I was a certain age, they're like, "You got to get your own phone now," and I was like, "Oh, I don't really want to pay a bill, but they made me get my own phone."
Dude, yeah.
Because, when you were younger, you would use your parents' phone all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you were on it constantly.
dude,
You know?
let's tell them the story.
But
Check
these
this
kids,
out.
but wait, hold on. These kids nowadays, man, they got their own cell phones right away. So it's not like they even need to use your phones anymore. You know what I mean? Like, those days are over. You know?
I know.
Family plan.
It's crazy, man.
Ken had an answer machine up in his room, right? Right. So I got this it was like a megaphone, and we're going back to like 1998 now, right?
Okay.
All right. And it was a megaphone when you talk.
Oh shit, we got a donation coming in.
Ken, how much money you think it would cost for me to get a tranny to shave my balls then suck me off?
I don't know, man. Probably about like $20.
$1.
$1 it would cost. I don't know. It might cost you $1. Who knows, man? Who knows?
So wait a minute. Hold on a second. I want
we
to
got in
tell
the
the
house
story
real
now.
quick, man. Let me say what's up to who we got in the house. It's the
What's up?
What's going on, brother?
Hey
What you
man,
doing, man?
what's going on? I just got on to watch it. We just finished Two Mark Crew episode a couple minutes ago, and I
Nice,
hopped on.
man. Two Marks in
And-
the house, bro. What's up? Wait, Filthy, what
What's
were you
up?
gonna say? What were you gonna say real quick?
All right, so I got this megaphone, and when you talked into it, it made the voice like this.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, okay.
Devil's
Voice
voice, right?
changer. Yeah.
So I called Ken's house or his room phone, and I get the answer machine. So I take the fucking voice box and I go, "Listen, Ken, you better pay up, or I'm coming for Shannon." Like that. So wait a minute. So I don't know that he had literally was walking into his room as I'm leaving this message, and as I'm putting the phone down, and as I'm about to hang up the phone, I hear, "Come for her! Come for me, you motherfucker!" I fucking started dying.
That's awesome.
I was very short tempered when I was little.
Come for it!
I was like, "Come for me, motherfucker!" Like that. All Filthy had to do was go.
Perfect.
All Filthy had to do was go. Ken, I'm coming for you.
It's fucked up.
I said I was coming for his girlfriend. Then come for her, then you fuck.
Let's go, microphone man.
Oh shit, man.
Oh shit. Damn. Oh, that's fucked
my
up.
God, dude. That is some funny shit. The days of answering machines. Remember when people would go out and buy like the answering machine messages from like famous people to put on the answering machine when somebody would call them? You'd have like
the best was those stupid song answering machine tapes that we would get. We thought they were really cool in the 80s. Remember?
What?
You get like some stupid rap tune, you know, or some.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You get like either that or you get like, you know, I remember this one. Pick up the phone. I'm not at home. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Oh yeah. God.
Pick up your phone. I know you're home. I used to be like,
remember the cassette ones?
Yeah.
The cassettes and then the micro cassettes and then the digital.
Yeah.
It's like
How
that
about
was
when
just
the whole
like
fucking family had to say, "This is Tom. This is Carol. This is Timmy. This is Rachel."
I know.
And you've reached the Johnson. Oh, shut the fuck up and just say, "Leave a message." Jesus Christ! You had to get the whole fucking family involved. You fucking assholes. God sake, shut.
But
those
that's
are the
how it
same
was, man.
Fucking assholes with the stick figures on the back of their fucking window.
Oh my
Go
God!
Fuck yourself.
All I know is I would go on Facebook just to, you know, look at shit, and I'd see Filthy write down, all you fucking people that put those stick figures on the back of your car are fucking assholes. And they're like 90% of fucking 90% of Facebook was like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Like going back at him, and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't.
Yeah, I was ahead of the curve, but then you had fucking all of a sudden the ones came out that said "fuck you" and your stick figure family. I was like, wait a minute, I started this shit. Fuck you, asshole.
I totally agree with you. I hate those fucking things. They're so irritating. It's
What
like,
about the
I
honor
don't care that you
roll?
have a family. In
What
fact,
about-
I hate them right now.
What
and I
about the
don't even know
honor
who they
roll
are.
shit? What about the honor roll shit? My son's in honor roll and fucking, you know.
Oh
like,
my
Yeah, your
My
son's
daughter-
a fucking douchebag.
I
Tell
said-
him to go fuck himself.
It's like, what do you fucking do? Pull up next to you to Lego. Congratulations on your son being in the fucking honor roll. Like, what do you
Your
want to do?
son's a fucking douchebag. My son's an honor roll. Your son's a fucking douchebag. What do you want from me?
You know what I want to do? I want to get stuck behind one of those people in traffic and beep the horn really, really loud, piss them off, and go on the side and go, hey!
I want to pull up to one of those cars that have the stick figures that almost cover like 3/4 of the window because they have like 10 kids. Pull up right next to it and roll the window down and go, stop. And go, stop fucking. All right? Stop fucking already. Enough is enough.
tie your tubes, bitch.
Jesus, man. Oh, God, man. That is
Get a
fucking
vasectomy.
Stop fucking.
Stop fucking.
Winning.
Holy shit, man. But yeah, but people put a lot of fucking stupid shit on their cars, man. Still to this day, like fucking, you would think the days of bumper stickers were over because like how cars are now, they barely even have bumper stickers, you know, like bumpers to put stickers on.
Right.
But I seen
Yeah,
some
yeah.
fuck crazy ones, like the one where you've seen everywhere now. It's one of the most popular ones, the one with fuck it, and it's like a guy fucking the word it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen that thing all over the fucking place, that one, you know? It's a
Remember I had
popular
that
one.
fucking Cutlass Sierra and I had like a bunch of stickers on the window.
Dude, I remember when you had stickers made up one year. This guy always was the guy who would go out and get like the tailor-made license plate and like figure out a way to tell somebody to go fuck themselves, or you know, he'd figure out a way to said, what was that one you had? You had 19 and 1 or something?
The very first fucking vanity plate I had was a New York Islanders plate, right?
Yeah.
And the fucking letters were NYRSUQ. New York Rangers suck. And everybody would pull up to me like, dude, how are you allowed to have that? I'm like, dude, I put Q, and they got all fucked up over it.
Yeah,
They let me have it.
They couldn't block it.
I still have that shit too. I don't even know where the fuck it is.
I remember I got pulled over by a cop once, and I was younger. I was probably like in my mid-20s, and he was like, "So you got money for fucking vanity plates, huh?" And I'm like, "What?" He's
Like seriously,
like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Not only that, you had like an Islander plate, right?
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" Like, what do you
And
think?
it wasn't even, it wasn't a vanity like writing, right?
No, it
was just
wasn't. I was like, "What do you think? I'm some rich kid or something?" Like, the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, I had a fucking an Islanders plate. That's all it was. It had the Islander logo on it, so it was like a vanity plate, I guess. I don't know. The guy was like, "You got money for vanity plates?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. So what, motherfucker?
People,
He was jealous.
do people still do that now? Put teams on their license plates? Like, do they still have
Yes.
that available?
What?
so fucking.
I see him.
Like in your states, like where do you live? DJ, you live in Jersey, right?
I'm Jersey. Yeah, I'm Jersey.
And Johnny, you live in what state is that?
I'm in Israel right now.
In Israel. And oh no, what'd you say? You're not in Israel. What'd you say? Did you say Israel?
You went along with it. Yeah. So I got.
You getting your dick sucked at the Gaza Strip or what?
On Tuesdays, I told you, only Tuesdays.
And the Two Mark crew, where you from, man? Again, what state? What state you from?
By the way,
man?
my name's Dwayne. Don't forget that name.
All right, Dwayne.
Wisconsin.
All right, so
wait, hold on a second. You're from
Wisconsin.
But
that's awesome. No, I'm in North Carolina.
Okay.
But I am a California native, and I only live in the state of Wisconsin because my wife won't move.
She would. Well, you go back to California, she would.
Oh, in a heartbeat, dude. It's beautiful weather over there.
what part of California? We're talking about Southern California?
I was born in San Jose, and then I went from San Jose to San Diego.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
I knew that was coming up soon.
That fucking song.
Not
if I had
that
a dollar
fucking.
every time I heard that, I would be rich.
Not that fucking song again.
All right, listen. You're a fucking California native. Let me ask you. Aren't LA people just cunts?
Yeah, and so are most of the people in Wisconsin.
Listen. I've never been to Wisconsin, so I don't
Saw
know.
that cheese.
Good, you don't want it. You deserve better.
Saw that cheese.
Dude, I want listen. To me.
please.
I want to fuck a chick. I want to bend the chick over with one of those cheese heads on, right? And then right as it's about to come, I want to beat her to death with it. I want to give her a fucking bloody nose with the fucking cheese head. Right.
They're idiotic.
They're idiotic, but I want to beat her to fucking death with it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, you know what I want to do? I want to fuck
give
a
you
block of Swiss cheese.
That's what I said before. I said I want to put my dick in the hole in the Swiss cheese.
Because you got so many holes there. You could go, I don't like this one. You go to another one.
Yeah, you like this. You're like, let me try this one. Now fuck that one. Let me try this one.
And you get that smell when you're done.
Oh, it's like Famunda. We
Real
turn it from Swiss.
cheese.
It goes right from Swiss to Famunda.
ASMR, I want that on your next episode. Fuck some Swiss cheese.
Yes, I want a Swiss cheese episode, bro. I want a Swiss cheese MSMR. That's what I want next.
Actually, yeah, that's what I want you to do, Stacey. I want the Swiss cheese fromage hour. Just cheeses.
All kinds of cheeses. We want an episode with all kinds of cheeses where you take the fucking, you're gonna take the Swiss, right? And you're gonna look at the Swiss. You're gonna look into the camera and you're gonna go, "This is Swiss," and you're gonna hear this. You're just gonna hear. Right? And then you're going to go, all right, guys, now we're going to move on to the Gouda, right? And you're going to grab a whole fucking stack of Gouda, right? And you're going to be like this.
We got some Gouda and Gouda.
Right? And I'm talking like a big hunk of that fucking cheese. I'm talking like the brick, you know what I mean? Where you hear it actually hitting up against your thighs and like really just, and you hear it like going like this. I want to hear that. Yeah, I want to hear, hey, guys, right now I'm going to put it inside the Gouda and I want to hear this.
I love that.
You know what I mean, right?
Move on to the
then we're gonna move on to the fucking.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how to perform this shit, yo.
Then we're gonna move on to the mozzarella, and you're gonna grab a stack of mozzarella, and you're gonna go. Now we try the mozzarella, and you're like, it's kind of milky. It's kind of wet. It's like really wet and milky,
That's
right?
fresh
and you're just
mozzarella.
Oh yeah.
Right? And then you move on to the fucking slab of fucking, what was that cheese you
fucking
brought over that day?
Limburger cheese.
When you move on to the stinky cheeses, I want you to do it like you're putting a bag over the person's head. Can you like smelly? So you're like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it really smells.
No. Before you fuck that cheese, you got to go down on the cheese and take a nice fucking bite out of it. Oh, that's so funny.
And you're teaching filthy's tips on going down on the cheese. And then after that,
Das Boot.
That's. Dude, We're talking about going to town on some Gunther, bro. Like all of a sudden you're like getting real hot and heavy now, and you're about to fucking like come now, and you're looking over, you're like, now we try the Gunther, and you grab the fucking, and then you just hear. You're like, this Swiss cheese, I highly recommend the Swiss cheese, guys. If you're looking for a great time, grab the Swiss cheese. It's got every kind of hole you can think of. You're playing with several different holes here. You're not just making one insertion.
You go to one of those cheese shops, and you go into the men's room, you have it, it says in the bathroom, for a good time, while salad.
Yeah.
For a good time, try our Swiss.
You're like this. You walk into a cheese shop, and you're like, listen, I want a couple of, what are those things they give you for free? What are they called again?
Samples?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, you're like, I want several samples. And you walk in, can I use your bathroom? What? You're like, can I use... The cheese guy's like, what? You're like, just put the samples in the bathroom. You're like, what? You're just fucking some Swiss cheese, dude. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude?
Yo, speaking of cheese, tell me, this is a fucking classic part from The Sopranos. Listen.
Why now? Leave it there.
I don't know. I was just.
What?
Where do you get these fucking idiots, huh? Where do you get them? I'm sweeping the cheese. I'm trying to get the. Leave the fucking cheese there, all right? I love fucking cheese in my. I stick motherfucking provolone in my socks at night, so they smell like watching.
I put motherfucking provolone in my sauce tonight. What the
Now I'm gonna try the provolone. Then you go over there with the provolone. You're like, first before I fuck the provolone, I go down on the provolone. Now I fuck the provolone.
Don't forget the ricotta.
After we're done with the provolone, it's time for the regatta cheese. We're going to get a nice pound of regatta, and I'm going to sink my nuts into them. Hold on real quick. Let me, here, listen to what it sounds like.
Oh, that's the sound when doves cry.
Oh, my God, dude.
About a fucking nice block of Lugatelli in the fucking.
After I'm done with the regatta, I move on to the rigatelli.
The Locatelli fucking Romano, all right?
I'm gonna fuck me a nice block of Murano cheese. Fuck! I'm gonna fuck me a nice block of Milano cheese.
Oh, fuck! A stack of Parmesan, add some olive oil to it. Ah, yes.
Put this hunk of provolone in your asshole, honey.
Fuck!
Before I fuck you with
I look like I'm...
You know what I mean? Before I fuck you with it.
I think since we're getting cranked off here in the interview,
Cheese
What?
fucking.
Cheese fucking.
Hashtag cheese fucking, everybody. Twitter. Hashtag cheese fucking.
Fuck some cheese, man. When in doubt, fuck some cheese. Fuck them cheese.
Now, before Twitter just blow up with hashtag cheese fuckers.
Cheese fuckers.
Didn't Tommy say he didn't like cheese?
Cheese fought.
He eat pizza.
Oh man, that's racist. He doesn't like cheese.
I love people who like. I know this person who's like, dude, I absolutely love cheese. Like, I'm a big cheese person, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of people love cheese, and he's like, no,
Right.
no, I'm a huge cheese person, and I'm like, dude, a lot of people love cheese. Like, your love for cheese does not trump everybody else's love for cheese. You know what I mean? And he's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I love cheese, and I'm like what? Enough to fuck it? Enough to marry it? Well, apparently, yeah, because we're all talking about fucking cheese, so I don't know. We must all love it, right? Fuck!
Stick your dick in a hunk in it.
I put it right in the fucking... And Swiss was always the one that I thought of the most, because you got... And, like, if you were giving, like... You know, if you were giving a review on fucking cheeses, guarantee at the end of that review, you'd hear, I highly recommend the Swiss cheese, guys. It's got the tight little corners and everything that you can get into. And for those bigger guys, sometimes you got those bigger holes in the middle for those baby arms. For the baby arm guys. Like Tommy and
You know, to be honest, now that I think about it, I might have stuck my dick in cheese when I was a kid. I might have tried it.
Hey, you never know, right?
Let me ask you a question. Do you prefer Velveeta or Kraft powdered fucking macaroni and cheese?
Oh, the Velveeta all the way.
Velveeta.
Actually, no,
Velveeta was the
Cracker
shit.
Barrel. They make a good mac and cheese.
They do.
Listen,
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah,
listen, don't bring
Cracker
Cracker
Barrel.
Barrel into this discussion, all right?
I love
We're
Cracker
talking
Barrel,
fucking
man.
Kraft powdered fucked up cheese.
I love Cracker
versus
Barrel,
Velveeta
though, Filthy.
fucking bag cheese.
Don't you love
All
Cracker
right,
Barrel,
fine.
Filthy?
Fucking Velveeta.
Filthy, don't you love Cracker Barrel, though? Come on.
Listen, Cracker Barrel is good, but I also think it's a little overrated.
No way, dude.
Oh
It's
my!
a little overrated
No way. How's it overrated?
because it's like it's good,
Okay.
you know, but
What's
it's not
overrated
like,
about
I
it, though?
have to go there. You know what I mean?
Why? I have to go there when I see it. Have to go.
Yeah, like you gotta go down on somebody.
Yeah,
All right,
I-
Dude, I got 1.5 hour away from my fucking house.
Oh, I wish I had 1.5 hour away.
So aren't they opening up one on Long Island?
That's
Weren't
what
they
they
supposed
said,
to?
but you hear about that shit for years and it never happens. You know what I mean? It's like
Why
always-
wouldn't they do that? Like, it would make millions of dollars.
I don't know why they wouldn't do it. That would be a very
Did you
smart.
guys finally get a? I'm sorry, didn't mean to. A Sonic over there in
Yeah,
Long
we
Island?
finally got one,
Yes.
man. Yeah,
There's two.
Where is it?
it's on
There's
Hempstead
one in
Turnpike.
Deer Park. There's one in Deer Park, and there's one on Hempstead Turnpike.
Yeah, by where the Nassau Coliseum is.
Yeah.
Man, that place is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It's good. That's
I
another
had
thing. It was
Sonic the other
good,
night.
and then I burnt myself out on it.
Like, it really wasn't that great though. But their burger was decent. But their burger came with ketchup and mustard on it. I was like, ew. Like, why are you guys putting ketchup and mustard on your shit? Like, what if
Johnny,
I don't want
yeah,
it?
that's-
You know, I don't like
Johnny
that.
shakes, man. Holy crap.
No, the shakes are good because you have
Dude,
a lot
they
of
got so many
variety.
shakes. They got so many fucking slushies and fucking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good part about it.
Their drinks definitely are good, man.
But
You're
when
right
it comes
about
to burgers and fries, Johnny, just go to All American. I mean, really, don't even fuck around.
My
Just
name
go-
is in there. I signed the wall. You see that?
that. Really?
I'm serious. I
Oh,
signed
that's
the
awesome.
wall.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I should go there and take a picture of it for you.
I should. I mean, you should. I can't. You should. All right. That was weird. What a bizarre flub. You
I should.
Johnny Holes.
Oh my God. Fuck Jesus. I love this. This is great. I have a new house
Jesus.
now.
Yeah.
Gouda. Ooh, it was good. Gouda.
It was Gouda. The Gouda was kind of dry, but it smelled good as I was fucking it. The Romano cheese, it broke down. The acidic in it fucking really hurt the tip of my cock after a while, and I highly recommend to go with the Romano cheese. If you're gonna rub anything all over your wife's twat, go with Romano cheese, guys. We're selling out right now on the Romano cheese. We got 5 Romano cheeses left, guys, if you call in right now. The Swiss...
My God!
Exactly, the Swiss sold out about 7 hours ago, guys. We sold out of the Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is no
Are
longer
you
here.
kidding me?
I swear to God, the Swiss cheese is gone. Guys, we have pancakes and snuffleupagus here if you need it. We have pancakes.
Snuffleupagus.
We got fuckamuckagus and some pancakes here, guys, if you do need that.
Killed me Wednesday, yo.
We got, I know, that was
Yo,
funny.
I heard that fucking cheese is from
Wisconsin.
We got some West Wisconsin cheese here, guys. Try out
We
the...
gotta get my boy Drew in here. He's the cheese salesman guy.
Oh, that's right.
Try out the West Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
West Wisconsin.
Yo, let me ask you. I just tried to push out a fart, and like a little Hershey kiss of shit just spilled out of my
Oh,
asshole.
dude, that's fucking
I
gross,
love
man.
that when that happens. I like it when it's a
shit.
little ball of shit, though. I don't like the splat. Because when the ball comes out, it like shoots out. You
Listen,
know?
it's you know what's funny?
Now we're talking about
it's
shit.
Happened, it's happened to everybody. You know what I mean? You go to push out a fart, and whoop, you're like, oh shit.
Now we're
It's
talking about
also when you
shiza.
get older too, because you don't care anymore. You just let it out. You know.
Hey guys, wait, what was I gonna say? If you look on the screen, you're gonna see snuffleupagus. Look, this is, my name is
My God, you know what that
Snuffleupagus.
looks like? That's like the video you're not supposed to watch from that movie, The Ring.
My name is Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus.
My name is Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus.
Suckamuckagus. My name is
Snuffleupagus. My name
Yo,
is.
y'all can't run that
My
shit Wednesday. I
name
was
is-
laughing my ass off,
name
man.
is. My name is. My name is Snuffer Muffer Trumper Luffer Gills. Snuffer Trumper Luffer Gills.
Suck the knucklegus.
Fuck the
He
knuckle.
must have made really big poopies.
Fuck the knucklegus. I want you to
Could you
fuck
imagine a Snuffleupagus poop? It must have been huge.
Snuff the Luffagus. You want to talk about me, Johnny
This is a
Ho?
little furry mammoth.
Yo, fuck you, DJ Forever Play. Don't fucking talk about me like that, man. My name is Snuffer Luffer Trump.
Suck the knucklegus.
Fuck your own muffer gift.
Close your mouth, cunt face.
Imagine nobody moves. Snuffleupagus just took a shit.
You're all wrong. wrong. You're wrong.
You look like the last shit I took.
Like Big Bird and Snuffleupagus, they must have made some big shit,
Snuffer
yo.
Muffer Luffer Limbs. You guys don't like you some stuffer fucker limbs.
That was Big Bird shit, right?
Why don't you put it in some Swiss cheese there, big fella?
Looks like a regular bird shit, but it's real big.
You know what made me
I got a
gag?
cheese for y'all, fella.
Remember in Jurassic Park when he puts his fucking arm into like the Triceratops
Oh,
shit?
homegirl, yeah. She put,
That scene made me so
Inside a
hot.
triceratops, motherfucker.
it's like, oh, that's a big pile of poop.
Why don't you try putting your dick up inside a sauceratops, motherfucker?
Are you kidding me?
You know what was really fucked up? She wanted to be alone with that shit too. She was like, I need to be alone. You remember that? You remember that?
Yo, she just stuck her hand like, glook, like, oh,
And she
God
stuck it
damn.
in.
Fucking tree branches hanging out of it and shit. It
It
was
looked like
fucking
a big
nasty.
ass fucked up meatloaf and shit.
You know she was
My name be
touching a
ringing
private
bells,
when everyone left.
motherfuckers. My name be ringing bells, motherfuckers. Be ringing bells, bitch.
Triceratops.
Luffakiss, motherfuckers. Take a sniff of this, motherfucking snuffer luffakiss.
Suck the knucklegus.
Suck a muffakiss. Take that wig and put it right on my fucking forehead.
And that was the Triceratops. What about the damn
Motherfucker,
Brontosaurus? That would have been a big ass
You
fucking
one ugly
nose.
motherfucker, man. You one of the ugliest motherfuckers I ever met. Motherfucker, snuffer luffer. Big ass forehead and shit. Got a big ass motherfucking forehead and shit. Looking like you half the fuck awake. Fuck right. I got my Donald Trump helmet on, man. I'm ready to go to war with motherfuckers, man. I got my Donald Trump helmet, man. What you gonna do when I got the Donald Trump on, man? Can't do
Dropping
me
bombs, baby. Dropping
none.
bombs.
Can't do me none. Motherfucker can't do me none.
You
Where
fucking.
did they drop the bombs at?
Fuck
Exactly.
you, luffer kills. They dropping them in the Middle East, man. They dropping them bombs in the Middle East, man. They stuff a fucking luffer kills on this.
Hobby's corpse! It's not! Everything's on a fucking joke!
Filthy just had an
And the
atomic
room became
fart.
silent.
It's a fart with fallout.
Yes, it's a fallout fart, Abel Solis Jr. He had a little turd come out, and he would love to get to the bathroom to take that little turd out right now.
No, I like to just grind it into my fucking underwear.
No, you gotta save it, take a picture, put it on Twitter.
Oh, man. Twitter's toxic.
I hope
Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. We're going to bounce. We got the fucking Corrupted Podcast coming up in a little while. If you guys want to go over there and hang out with us later on. Also, you got Drew coming on in a little while. You're going to be over there, right, DJ?
Yeah. We gonna go in there and start cracking.
Nice. All right, well, if I get out of that show early enough, I'll join you guys. But thanks for coming and hanging out, man.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, man.
Dude, you should fucking read the ingredients on a box of Entenmann's cookies into the fucking mic.
Oh, God.
And do it in your fucking whisper voice.
That is a pretty good idea.
Be like fucking high.
But you can catch DJ Feather Play doing his thing over at his channel, man. Almost 1,000 strong. But go over there and show him some love. And you got Johnny Holes, the one and only Johnny Holes. He's going to be in a new podcast coming on Foul Mouths Network by next week. It'll be on here. And on Patreon, too, we have a new show coming up for that. And the latest Filthy Fuck tips are coming up, too. We got Johnny. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you tomorrow night. We're gonna be doing something with Johnny too, so you'll be hearing him on the channel in the next couple of weeks, a little bit more. Him and Drew, and you're gonna be over with Drew too, right, man?
Yeah, man.
Just want to say,
I just sounded like a crazy Mexican. I was really. Yeah, man. I got it. I got the coke. Yeah, I'll be over there.
All right, man. And the 2 Mark crew.
Yeah.
Go check them out and show them some love. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. I appreciate it, fellas. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right, peace.
Take care.
Peace out. Filthy.
Yo.
From the mean streets of Costanza.
From Wisconsin.
From West Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
West Wisconsin.
Yeah, I wanted to say, by the way, for our Patreon members, and I said it during Filthy's Fuck Tips that hasn't been released yet. What the fuck is going on?
What?
I hear. What the fuck is going?
I don't know what's going on.
I want people that are Patreon members to, direct message me on Twitter. And if you got any questions about fucking, because, there's only so many categories you could talk about as far as fucking is concerned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You talk about eating pussy. You talk about fingering pussy. You talk about how to talk to chicks. You talk about fucking. Once you get to fuck,
so much you can really. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So now it's got to be somebody writes in a question, I answer the fucking question. You know what I mean? Whatever it is.
Yeah, he's gonna be. He's gonna be doing a new show, guys. It's gonna be a show about video games, and it's gonna be on the Patreon first, and then it'll be on the regular channel.
The first show I'm ever gonna do about video games is gonna be a review of the new God of War coming out next Friday.
Nice.
I've been waiting for this. Is like my favorite character in all of video game history, and I've been waiting for this fucking game for years.
Yeah,
so
good,
I think if any game I should review, it should be that one.
Yeah, start off with the something you love, something you like. You know what I mean? Like you've been speaking about those games for years, man. The God of War shit.
Dude.
So yeah, Filthy's gonna be doing a new show. So the Filthy Fuck Tips will really be no more. It'll just be tips if you have any. Hit them off on the Patreon. I mean, on the on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Yeah. But we do have another episode of Filthy Fuck Tips that we are going to load up, and you guys.
And it's about fucking.
Yeah, so you'll hear that one.
It's about actual fucking. It's like 15 minutes long. It's the longest one I did.
That'll be loaded up tomorrow for you guys on Twitter. I mean, on Patreon, and then after that, he's going to be doing, like I said, the show about games and all sorts of shit. That you can go forever on. You get a million episodes in. You always have something to talk about. So
yeah,
that'll be cool. That'll be on the Patreon first for all the people on the Patreon here, and then eventually it'll hit Foul Mouths Network, so you guys can see it on YouTube as well. And then tomorrow night I'm working on a new show with somebody, and we're gonna have it on the channel too. Plus, Drew and Johnny Holes did a show. And we're going to put that on the channel, and if you guys like it, we'll leave it on. And it's a recorded show, and it's them bullshitting and having a good time. I liked it, and I thought it was pretty good, so we'll put it on the channel eventually. We'll upload it and let you guys decide whether you like it or not. I liked it, so I figure you guys will too, so we'll see what the deal is with that. So we got a lot of new shit we're going to be adding, and Can I Talk is going to be new tomorrow night also, or Monday night on Patreon as well. So look for that for all the Patreon members. Big shout out to all the Patreon family. If you don't see your name underneath our description as far as Patreon family members, please let me know. I missed someone's name the other day, and they let me know, and I got it up there right away. It's once in a while, like it'll go like 10 episodes in a row with everybody's name on it, and then all of a sudden like 1 or 2 names might be missing because it depends on how we load it up, and I might, when I fucking copy it and paste it, and sometimes shit gets lost in the shuffle. So let me know if you do see anything like that, and I'll fix it right away. So big shout out to all the Patreon members. Thank you guys so much. And shout out to everybody who donated tonight, and everybody who stopped in and called and had a good time. Like I said, check us out around 1 o'clock on the Corrupted Podcast. And, I forgot to tell you, but last night Joe was like saying, too bad we didn't have Filthy here for Monetize This. and JB hasn't been on a lot of episodes. So maybe one day we'll get the big, filthy mouth gamer.
Yeah,
Come on, monetize this.
I want to come on, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I think
this week would have sucked because I had to work today.
Yeah.
Which I don't normally have to do on a Saturday.
I think it'd be fun if you came on, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I gotta come on, dude.
Especially,
seriously.
I mean, I would love for you to come on when JB's there. I definitely, because I'd love to hear us all together. But on a night like JB's not there, you know what I mean? Like, you would fit in perfect too for that, to like fill in every once in a while. And
well, listen, I filled in the one time on fucking Corrupted, and we gelled like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so man, it would be good. And I think Joe's down with it because he was like asking where you were last night. So we'll see what happens. But big shout out to Billy Ricky with the pre-show. Shout out to him. Also, shout out to my man Bobbit. Go check him out afterwards. He's still doing his thing over there. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Bobbit?
Yeah, but yeah. Shout out to everybody who called. Thank you so much, and sorry for everybody who didn't get in. If you didn't get in, I apologize. Yeah, that's about it, man. We'll see you guys on the Corrupted podcast around 1 o'clock, 1:15, somewhere in there on the Joe Cronin Patreon. Go over there and check out Joe Cronin Patreon. Go become a member today, and also the Foul Mounts Network Patreon. And if you haven't subbed to FMN yet, come over to FMN Nation and sub over there to watch our live shows. Oh shit! Mr. Cal Alabama. Cal.
Thank you for the funny 80s song. Great show tonight.
Thank you, man, Mr. Cal Alabama.
He's right, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, that segment.
Yeah.
A lot of shit's gonna come out of that. I guarantee that TSS is gonna grab all kinds of shit out of that segment.
Oh, you think so? I didn't think it was that great.
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, shout out to TSS, man. Does our intros and shit. He's the man. He's the fucking man, TSS, man. Shout out to him. If he does do something with it, that's awesome. You know, I wanted to go and I have to clip a couple of our songs from the last couple episodes. The one with "Come on My Scars" was fucking so funny.
Yeah.
I went to work, right, and this dude that I know walks up to me, and I never thought, like, watch the show, and he texts me on my phone, and he's like, "Dude, the "Come on My Scars," and I went, "You watched the show?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've been watching it for months now," and I was like, "What?" I couldn't believe this guy. He's old. He's like in his 60s, bro.
Here's the thing, though.
He's in his 60s, dude.
But I swear to, and listen, if he's listening now,
yeah.
I swear to you,
yeah.
that fucking song was impromptu. Ken had no idea.
Oh, I had no idea
that I was gonna fucking rip into Carrie Underwood.
No, I had no
idea I was
clue,
gonna fucking rip into his facial scars
I had no
or any of that
clue,
shit.
dude. And I'm telling you, I received so many things about "Come on My Scars" that it was not even. I was like, what the fuck? They were like, that. How you guys planned that? Like, what made you think of that? And I was like, I didn't think of shit, dude. Filthy thought of it, and I just fucking went and did it, you know. But yeah, I want to clip a couple of the songs from the last couple of episodes. There was a couple of good ones, a couple of shitty ones too. But I thought tonight the 80s one was, you know what I mean? Because I just
no bullshit. I'm telling you right now.
But hey, man, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you.
Seriously, I'm telling you, you're gonna see. He's gonna pull all kinds of shit. There's gonna be songs and fucking audio clips and video clips. There's gonna be all kinds of shit that's coming out of that.
Man, Tommy got so pissed when I'm singing the 80s songs. Like, why are you getting so upset for?
It was.
You know what it was? Because one song after another just kept going. You know what I mean?
It was.
And they were all about pants.
Yo, I thought you were gonna play fucking Danger Zone from fucking Top. Take off your pantaloons. Dude, I thought if you would have played that, you know when you laugh really hard and you get lightheaded, that would have been one of those times. I fucking fell out of it.
Dude. Snuff a muffa kiss.
Yo, also, let's not forget, because it's this month.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some coverage of the NFL draft.
Yes, we're doing the NFL draft coverage here, man. We're gonna have
not the whole draft though.
Not the whole draft. The first round.
Well, we're gonna do. Listen, the Giants have the second pick. Jets have the third pick. If the Giants trade down, it's gonna go longer. But if the Giants don't trade down, we're only doing 3 picks. So go fuck yourselves.
No, but we'll be here for the NFL draft. We're gonna do a video with it and a live feed of what draft and all that shit that's going on with it. So look for that this month too. And a lot of shit going on. So it's going on because you guys let us do it, man. So big shout out to everybody out there. You know I love you guys who I bullshit with on Twitter, and the people know who they are, who I give a fuck about, and I check in on and see how they're doing because I care about motherfuckers and because people care about me. So last night you wouldn't have told that on fucking Monetize This because it was one of the worst nights I ever had voting wise ever, man. I had fucking like 10 points, man. It was like, holy shit, I felt like JB. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, wow, man. But I'm not gonna go complain about it. I take my licks. There was so many times where people fucking would not stop voting for me. So it comes with the territory. I take my licks, you know. I didn't win the Money in the Bank thing. I'll probably never touch that belt again. But you know what? It was fun while it lasted. So
what? How many times you have it? 3 times?
I had it twice, but I've had it for a while. Yeah, you know what I mean. Technically, I had it twice.
So what? So and
but
you
yeah, I had a title defense, everything, man. It was fun.
Nobody
it was
could ever
fun.
be the first.
No, you can't ever take away
Except
what I
you.
already had, and that's what makes me not be a complaining bitch about things. And I just take it as it comes because I have had fucking great times like winning that thing and having people vote for me and having like ending the show and being like, whoa, man, I can't believe what people did for me. Like, I would sit there for hours afterwards just thinking about, like, wow, man, like, these fucking people just kept voting for me. And, like, it was overwhelming, like, sometimes, you know what I mean? So I will never, and I know that I say to you guys all the time, we have those memories of winning the belt, and I would not trade those memories for fucking anybody, man. Like, those are some of the best times of my life. No shit. No joke. No fucking joke. I know it sounds corny that those might be some of the best times of my life sitting on a fucking computer talking to you people, but that's what it is, man. Those I mean, listen, I have my kids in my life and I have had a lot of good things happen in my life, but those are right up there with some fucking very good memories, man, honestly. So I can't take losing hard because I've won so much already, man. It's like, what am I going to do? You know, what are you going to do? But anyway, you guys rock. We will talk to you guys tomorrow night and I think Wednesday again. And then we're going to have Foul Play coming back soon, guys, too. Very soon. I got a whole new cast of people for it, a whole new thing. And we'll take it from there, man. Cheers to you guys. Have a good rest of the weekend. We'll see you over on the Corrupted Podcast, all right? Peace out, everybody.
Bye, dummy.
Weska Stansiansky.